Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your host tonight is an Eagles fanatic.
I already know I like it because it's on a Philadelphia Eagle.
He talks about the Eagles even when they aren't being pulled.
Can't say enough good things. The only negative thing I can say is he's not a Philadelphia Eagle because we had a horrible draft. I'll always hype up an Eagle. Don't you worry, Fonz.
Make sure to ask to see a sweet thigh tattoo. Your host tonight, Colin, a.k.a. Thor Rudisill.
And back here at the UA studio in Burridge, Illinois for round 2 of Ultimate Autographs. Yes, I'm back here on NASCAR Tuesday. Me and Steven Ryan now. I know it still says Alex up there. That's just because I was wishing it was still Alex, but Steven's here, so that's great. Hey, Steven, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
I was better.
Yeah,
but I'm doing all right.
I can go get him for you if you want me to.
Yeah, you can do that. Actually, Nicolette could go do it. Nicolette, you're a runner. Can you go get Alex, please, and send him back in here? No, it'll be great. It's going to be a good show because we have 2, literally untouched new series in the room, including the practice squad.
I'm ready.
He's got his cheat sheet up. He's got the NASCAR cheat sheet up, which is great. The college and the practice squad are both untouched, brand new. Speed flexes in both of them, loaded to the gills, especially that college series. I mean, there's 3 custom speed flexes in that one with a rip Saquon Barkley, a sick rip Jordan Love, and the most impressive Blake Corum helmet I've ever seen in my entire life on that speed flex. Ladd McConkey authentic, Nick Bosa authentic, Barry Sanders on a speed flex as well, and Josh Allen on a speed flex. 5 speed flexes in 30 boxes. It's a 1 in 6 chance right out the gate on speed flexes, and it's untouched, which is kind of crazy. That'll be great. Practice squad's brand new too. Got a DK Metcalf pink hydro speed flex with a naughty word on the side. He's a blanking beast, and he is a blanking beast, 100%. Emmitt Smith jersey as well. Chris Carter football. Jay Jetta's on a Gem Mint 10 rookie slab card, and some other speed flexes too, like Trey McBride. We've also got a Mike Evans authentic, Troy Polamalu, Dak Prescott, Von Miller, all on authentic helmets. So plenty to do in that series. Diamonds have a Saquon Barkley left in the last 6. There's an Eddie George left in the slab cards, which, by the way, we're about to do here to see if we have a Eddie George coming out on that last and final slab. We've also got Nico Collins, Lawrence Taylor, Michael Irvin, Dick Butkus, and Tyreek Hill in the jerseys. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Deion Sanders, Curtis Martin, Josh Jacobs, and Tyreek Hill in the mini helmets. I'm ready to go. Steven, how about yourself?
I'm just disappointed I'm never going to get to call the Leland Honeyman box.
Me too. I'm disappointed for you as well. I'm disappointed for you. That is the diamond from the, or the Josh Allen from the Diamonds. It was pulled right at the end of the show for 12 p.m. by one John Poole. He
Nice.
sniped it. He got all the spots and sniped it right at the end of the show. There's also a hair on here. I don't know whose hair it is. It's like
Haley
long.
Steinfeld's?
It's like long hair.
Haley Steinfeld? That'd be wild.
Oh my god. Haley Steinfeld's hair. Anyway, Enough of that. Here's our first break. We got Dustin, Daniel Shea, Mario Ortiz, and Bryce Sheridan in this one. This is for the slab cards. Drop me a number for slab number 1. I missed it. 50% chance here at the final photoed headliner, which is Eddie George. We do have to set up the show while we're waiting. The last two numbers are 1 and 3 for anybody that wants to call it. 1 and 3 if you're in that break. In the meantime, guys, let's go ahead and go to our dice roll. It's going to determine the amount of times we randomize everybody's names for their division. Needs to be at least a 6 or higher. How about a 7? Lucky 7. Boom. And I don't think I'm going to go to the chase. I think what we're going to do are leave the college and we'll just throw on the practice squad.
Nice.
We'll just do the 2 that are untouched, all ready to go. Not the practice to quad. Practice to quad. Practice squad.
I'll practice to quad.
Practice to quad. That's what Saquon does. Practices the quads.
He does practice his squads.
Quite a
It's
bit.
true.
Quite a bit. Dustin, Daniel, Mario, or Bryce, let me know, guys. Good to see Mr. Ortiz back in the room. Bryce Sheridan, what's up? 50% chance at Eddie George in the slab card series. 50% chance. It's either going
Right?
to
Is he
be...
in the Austin Dillon box, or is he in the Ross Chastain box?
That's my favorite driver.
I'm more of a.
You know who else drove 3, right?
Was that a Petty? Not Petty. Earnhardt Senior.
Mhm.
Did Junior drive 3?
No.
He's a little
I think he's drove 3
He's
before
driven
for
it.
like a...
in honor of.
Yeah, it wasn't like a full-time thing.
I'm more of a
but-
Carson Cavapil fan.
Oh, man, he's caught some...
Is that K Silent?
I have no idea. Oh, that's not even the guy I was thinking of.
No,
he's
this is-
he's in the
This
the
is
Xfinity series.
This is
Yeah,
Xfinity, sir. Okay.
that's basically like the minor leagues.
I have access to all 3 of these leagues, so that's what I'm going with.
I think the other one's Truck Series.
Yep. The Craftsman. Yeah.
That's where what's his face, Frankie Muniz,
And
Frankie
Tony
Muniz?
Bredinger.
Yeah, Frankie Muniz.
Breedinger.
He's like 33 or something. No, that's
There he is, Frankie Muniz, 33.
33. Yeah. Is
Same
that
way-
Steven Michael?
Same with Andres
That is
Perez
Steven
de la
Michael.
Ra.
He's very distracted. He's very into NASCAR Tuesday right now. All right, I guess we're gonna go to the wheel for 1 and 3. Are we getting the Chastain box or are we getting the Ray Sale Praisdale box? What do you think?
I think we're on what did you just said?
Yeah, whatever you just said. Well, we're not doing that. We're gonna go with the Ross Chastain box number 1. So box 3 will be the final slab card.
Box 1 you're going with?
Oh my God. Yes. Gosh dang it.
What?
You know what you did.
I know exactly. I always know what I'm doing.
I'm going home. Guys, we're done. Great show. I'll see you guys later. Nicolette, take over.
It's
All right, lucky 7 here. Good luck, guys.
Is that an oxymoron, Ronnie? Do your job. Do the break. You're fine. Oh God.
What did you do? What did you do?
It's not like that.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Just made the whole screen go black.
You know my face. It's very ugly. I don't know how I'm married.
I'm not here for the self-deprivating. What just happened? I am a little bit. You can do a little bit more.
I
All
can
right.
be more self-deprecating for you. Okay.
Yeah, it's not enough.
It's not enough. Okay.
Mario Ortiz, NFC North. Dustin's in the NFC South. Bryce Sheridan in the NFC East. Dustin in the NFC West. Bryce Sheridan in the AFC North. Mario Ortiz, AFC South, looking for Eddie George. Dustin in the AFC East. And Daniel in the AFC West. Good luck in your first break, by the way. Daniel? Thank you, Ronnie. Ronnie is doing the promoting. I'll give him that. College singles should heat up. That series is amazing.
That's one
It is
word, yeah.
amazing. It's amazing. It's untouched, too, right? 1. Ross Chastain box coming up. 50% chance this is the last photoed headliner being the great Eddie George.
I know Bradley Brainerd's in there as well with you, Ronnie. So
The jersey is 3 to go. That'll happen in a second. This is a nice card. It's not Eddie George. It is, however, an authentic auto card, a little Topps Chrome for Michael Vick.
ooh,
Michael Vick Topps Chrome coming out here. So the last slab
love
card, guys,
Topps
will be
Chrome.
the Eddie George, which is a photoed headliner. But we got Michael Vick here, Atlanta Falcon. Dustin is going to take that one down. Congratulations. Name so nice, you have to say it twice, right?
absolutely.
Michael Vick slab card going his way. So we know what the last slab is, guys. Autographed Eddie George. For anybody that wants it, I think it's like $30. Hop on
I'm
in.
going to take a gander at that Michael Vick card. I love Topps Chrome.
Well, too bad you'll never see it.
Oh, okay. Well, someone will collect it over here.
It's like, yeah, beg to differ. I really need my runner to start doing some work. Nicolette, come take this.
Where's the soda?
Yeah. Did you get that new Gatorade? We're doing the Gatorade today. Did you get Alex? What's going on over there? Slacking in the corner. Doing her real job. Stupid. All right. Close the jerseys. I think the jerseys will close. There are 3 spots to go. In the meantime, though, we are going to start a little top-to-bottom rundown for the people. There's the link to the live breaks page, guys. If you want to get into the breaks, that's where you got to go. Let's get her started, guys. This is a brand new series, and it is a part of the chase today. The practice squad, handoff practice squad. $100. 2 boxes coming out. Full football mixers, so reps, authentics, flexes, speed flexes. That's the same thing as flexes. Football, slab cards, Funko Pops, whatever, basically. Anything football, it's going to be found in this one. And these are the photoed headliners right here. As you can see, there are 2 speed flexes, a Trey McBride, the highest paid tight end in the NFL, and DK Metcalf, Hydro Flex, with the I'm a Blanking Beast inscription. Doesn't play for Seattle anymore, but hey, he had a heck of a run for the Seattle Seahawks, and that's a really, really cool helmet. So 2 speed flexes there. They're both in the NFC West, by the way. So $100. Technically, you can win both of those for $100. The other ones are all authentics besides AJ Green. That is the only replica helmet, one of the best receivers of the late 2000s, 2010s. Mike Evans, Michael Strahan, Troy Polamalu, Dak Prescott, Von Miller, and JJ Watt. All full-size authentic helmets and still in this series. We got a Chris Carter signed football. Huge autograph on the side of that thing. Would look really good in anybody's collection. Justin Jefferson, again, that's a Gem Mint 10 from PSA, guys. Rookie auto on the Clear Vision, Panini Clear Vision. So pretty sweet on that Jay Jettas. And then Emmitt Smith on the custom jersey as well. That DK is dope, so dope that we took a video of it. And here it is. I'm a this.
Say it.
I'm a this.
Actually, you know, you have to pull it first. Then you
I'm a clucking beast.
clucking.
I don't know. It's close enough. DK Metcalf. Got the 14 on the back. This thing is pretty. 12th man on there as well. Tiki Barber, Aaron Jones, Chad Johnson. Again, this can be yours for as low as $50 in the single box break. $50 for this. Pretty good. $100 in the double, but you could win the Trey McBride Speed Flex on top of it. Other double ups, by the way, just looking at this. The Chris Carter football and the Justin Jefferson potentially. Got a Michael Strahan authentic, a Dak Prescott authentic, and that Emmitt Smith jersey. The AJ Green and the Troy Polamalu, the Trey McBride and the JJ Watt, the JJ Watt and the DK Metcalf. So you got a lot of ways to double up in that practice squad, guys. 8 spots to go. The quad box break for the college is 6 to go, guys. 372. This would get you 4 entries per every spot you have into the Chase Wheel Spin. And if you're sitting here worried about, oh, man, this has been up for 2 shows now, like probably the thing I want is gone, you're worrying for the wrong reasons because everything is still here in this graphic. Everything is still here in the series. I haven't done a box yet, which is kind of insane because what you are seeing is some pretty awesome stuff. 5 speed flexes, 3 of them custom, including the Jordan Love Utah State Green Bay Packer rip with the J Love on the back. We'll show that in a second. Saquon Barkley custom rip flex 2, Penn State and Philadelphia Eagles for the best running back in football last year. Again, we talked about it at the top of the show, but this Blake Corum helmet is unbelievable. Blake Corum with the Michigan rip on this bad boy, the LA Chargers on the other side, LA Rams on the other side, and then the other 2 flexes. Barry Sanders with the Heisman on a Heisman helmet with the Heisman inscription. The Wyoming Josh Allen, pulled a Josh Allen flex in the early show. Maybe that's a sign of things to come here in the college, right? All the other ones are authentics. George Kittle, Myles Garrett, Nick Bosa, Joe Montana, the Steve Smith Utah helmet, which is just unbelievably cool. We've never seen it before. Lad McConkey and Tim Brown, who've actually had it one other time. I've never seen it before. 30-box series, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 photoed headliners right off the bat. 3 listed headliners with Ricky Williams, Warren Sapp, and Marcus Allen. 15 and 30, 50% chance straight out the gate. Here's that Blake Corum, by the way. Michigan ripped with the Rams. Kept that blue and yellow look for him. Penn State, Philadelphia Eagles, Saquon Barkley. And I think the coolest helmet, though, is this one right here, the Utah State Jordan Love with the J Love here on the back and a heart. That thing is really cool. Really, really cool. Untouched, guys. Quad, double, and single. It's a full-size mixer. So all reps, authentics, and speed flexes in that one. Smith jersey signed. All the jerseys are signed, brother. All the jerseys are signed. Everything at Ultimate Autographs is signed. Everything is signed. So do not worry about getting anything that's unsigned. It's all autographed. Double box break here for the Diamonds. Full-size authentics and flexes in this one, guys. We got 6 boxes left. We got 1 photo headliner left. Saquon Barkley, full-size authentic. 1 in 6 chance at Saquon in the Big Play Diamond Helmet Series. Moving on down. We're 6 to go in that college single, too, by the way. 7 to go in the quad. 7 to go in the double here for the vault. This is one that is actually still pretty new. We kind of got to the end of that practice squad. We just started the college. Diamonds are coming to a close. This one is about a third of the way through, and they're still looking for arguably the 4 biggest names of this series. 2 speed flexes, Barry Sanders and Peyton Manning. The Barry Sanders is on that 2024 alternate, which is amazing. The Peyton Manning, more regular season MVPs than anybody in the history of the NFL. The other helmets, Jerry Rice and Randy Moss, both on some camo authentic helmets. In my opinion, the number 1 and number 2 wide receivers to ever play the game. Adrian Peterson, Slate authentic. Marshall Faulk, Jerome Bettis authentics. And then Joe Namath, Broadway Joe, still out there as well. Again, if you're looking in the double or the quad, there are opportunities to double up. Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson in the same break. Jerome Bettis, Marshall Faulk and Jerry Rice in the same break. You could win Barry Sanders, Randy Moss, and Adrian Peterson all in the same go. So you got a lot of options, potential double ups here with the photoed headliners. If that's not enough, all the listed headliners are still there. Derek Brooks, Frank Gore, and Boomer Esiason. And then we got 3 vault keys and the top 2 values still there, $300 and $200. For those that don't know how it works, a filler hit, generally speaking, will have a vault key on the inside. So not only will you win a full-size autographed helmet, you will also win up to $300 if you end up with a vault key. Could win $200 or $50. Regardless, pretty awesome stuff. 21 boxes left, 12 headliners, 3 vault keys. Really, it's about a 75% chance at a vault key or headliner coming up. That's another one that's a little puzzling. We're not going after a little bit harder. This is the final slab card break, guys. $32. Oh, boy. Steven's turning off the lights. Nobody can tell, though, because we have the randomizer up. $32. Oh, my gosh. $32 on the last slab card. It is Eddie George. Eddie George, photoed headliner still out there. Autographed Eddie George slab card for $32 is on the line, guys. If you want to go get it, the final photoed headliner is out there. 3 to go in the jerseys. This is what is left in the jerseys. We've got Nico Collins, Lawrence Taylor, Michael Irvin, and Dick Butkus, plus Tyreek Hill. And then we're also still looking for Steve Largent, George Pickens, and Frank Gore. So 8 headliners, 18 boxes here in the jerseys. 3 spots to go there, so that'll probably be the next break we do. And then last but certainly not least, the mini helmets, guys. $50 a spot here for the double box break. We are still looking for Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson, arguably the top 2 wide receivers in the NFL.
Right.
Tyreek Hill, probably a top 5 wide receiver in the NFL. And then we got Deion Sanders, Curtis Martin, and Josh Jacobs. Plus the guy we just pulled in the slabs, Michael Vick, still out there as well. So that is your top to bottom, guys. I'm sure people will have questions, which is good. I'm going to go ahead and drop in a few breaks. First and foremost, we're 2 to go on the jerseys. This is going to happen in a matter of moments. Boom, 2 to go in the jerseys. I'll drop in the quad box break for the college, guys. Let's start this series off with a bang. Didn't mention this when I was going through it before, but we do have every photoed headliner, every listed headliner. But instead of a traditional 8-spot break where it's divisions, this is an 8-spot break with teams. So, if you get into this one and you get the top spot, anything Wyoming or LSU comes out, you're going to win it. If you have the second spot, anything Penn State or Miami, so on and so forth, the whole way down. So all these teams are represented in this series in some capacity. I'll drop in that college single as well for Mr. Insalaco, because that one is an easy way to go as well. $93 for a chance at that speed flex of Jordan Love, the Barry Sanders, the Josh Allen, the Saquon Barkley. And then we'll drop in the vault single as well. $60 here, or excuse me, $93, 6 spots to go in the vault single. And that is what we have, folks, for a top to bottom rundown. So jerseys are going to be coming up in a matter of moments. Other than that, we are 6 to go on a lot of other things. So let's keep attacking. Ronnie's doing the right thing, saying, hey, let's attack this break. Couldn't agree more.
Because you guys definitely feed off each other. in that sense too. So let's pick a break and let's get after it.
Let's just put it on a wheel and spin it. Whichever one it lands on. All right, everybody bind to this one. No incentive, just
No
do it.
incentive.
The wheel told you to.
Right.
Maybe it'll work.
You never know.
You never know.
until you try.
That's true.
I think that's what the chase wheel spins for, but
Dang it. We were talking about the Masters in the early show, just looking at the betting odds here on CBS Sports. The odds-on favorite of winning the Masters. Have you already looked over at my screen?
I have no idea who.
Name a golfer.
Max Homa.
Out of all the golfers you could have named, Max Homa. Do you know who it is? The number one person, plus 400, Scotty Scheffler. Good job, Nicolette. And Jay August. Do you know who number 2 is? Let's see how far you can go. Who's number 2, plus 650?
Do they have Rory up there?
Rory's number 2. Look at this is like Family Feud. All right, no, this is where it starts to get a little trickier. Number 3, I'll give you a hint. He's 5th, by the way.
Oh, he's up there? Okay.
Actually, I think he's 6th. This
Where's
is
Max?
This is a live guy,
Oh, Bryson.
not
They
Bryson.
don't have Bryson? I'll bet-
Bryson's up there. I think he's 7th. You're nailing the top 10.
He's not Ron.
John Rahm.
Okay,
John
he
Rahm
won
3rd.
it. So he won it, yeah. You done with the meeting?
Where's the Hominator?
I don't know where he is. Colin Morikawa, Ludwig Aberg, the top
Ludwig.
5. Ludwig, who sounds. I mean, he's Oberg. Oberg. I know he was on Full Swing, and they were like, nobody says my last name right. And then I'm like, I'm gonna say it right from now on, and I still say it wrong, obviously. Who are you asking about? Max Homa?
Yeah. Odds.
Where the heck is he? I thought he'd be a little higher than that. Is he even?
Is he even in the field?
There he is. Plus 25,000.
Oh, nice.
He's behind a guy named Lori.
Behind a guy.
My knowledge is all from the golf show on Netflix. Dude, that show rips. The Full Swing.
Calamucci.
What?
What? That's the only rip I know.
No, you don't. You know a guy that works here.
That's what.
That's his last name. Once I said that, I was like, oh yeah, his last name does start.
Yeah.
Shout out Rip. He was here. I don't know if he's still here. Probably left. John Daly is my hero. John Daly rules.
John Daly is the man.
Guy we get in the break room in like a 1 and 4 or something.
Right.
We do see some
Siggs
John
and Dak
Daly. We did get somebody in that practice squad double, guys. 7 to go there now. Still 7-6 to go on a lot of things. 2 to go on those jerseys. So let's close up those jerseys, guys. What are the odds Colin will win the Master after his miniature golf score of 64 on the front 9?
Great question.
I'm pretty sure my mini golf score would. I mean, I'm not pretty sure. I know still would not beat any pro player.
Way to have real faith in your game.
I have no faith in it.
No faith in my.
I shot a 64 on 9 holes. That's horrible, and it wasn't mini golf. To be fair, in my defense, I was using clubs that were not mine. They were rented
here are the
clubs.
excuses.
Yeah, it's like you with bowling. Oh, these lanes crazy. I just
These
can't.
lanes were
That's
the-
why you just threw it right into the gutter.
Ask Matt.
That's why you threw it right into the
Ask
gutter every
Matt.
time.
Matt agrees 100%, and he actually bowls.
That doesn't mean he isn't wrong too.
That's it.
You can both be wrong.
But a net would agree as well. Those guys, they actually
It doesn't. I hear what you're saying, but that shouldn't change it for when you throw it right into the gutter.
Yeah, that's fair, but I'm trying to spin it. So I flirt a line.
He just would throw it right in the gutter and go, these lanes, man, they have no.
I flirt a line. I flirt a line. I can't help it.
It's in the gutter in like half a second.
I flirt the line.
Oh man. And then you'd hit some pins. You'd be like, see, it's better now. I'm just playing. It wasn't that dramatic, but yeah. Anyway, there's something else you were making excuses about too.
I make a lot of excuses all the time.
Yeah, too. That's what I say in like 2K. The button's stuck. That's wet usually. I don't know. The button's stuck. Something with the internet connection. I got something downloading. It's
Yeah, I'm on a wireless. I'm on wireless.
yeah. That's this one's on me. This one's on me. Actually, it's not on me. It's on my internet. It's never on me.
The internet is always to blame.
Yeah, it's
100%.
It's easiest go. 2 spots in the jerseys, guys. 2 spots in the jerseys. Let's close that up. Thinking we are probably going to pair up the diamonds. at some
Working
point.
on it currently.
Yeah, we might just drop it, to be honest with you. Give these guys something fresh to look at. Something fresh. Pair up these last 6. Saquon Barkley still out there. I'm sure the 2 that are in the double won't mind. Typical White Sox fan, full of excuses. First off, I was talking about a Cub fan.
We're full of excuses in certain ways.
I don't think any White Sox fan is full of excuses. They're pretty well
They're just disappointed.
pretty well aware that
They're
it's
just
all
generally
bad.
disappointed.
We're like that. Actually, we're not even like that dog. I was gonna say we're like that dog in that meme that's like everything's fine and like everything's on fire. That's not even it. I think we're just like accepted the fate at this point.
This is our life now.
Yeah, this is just how it is. It's what they're playing right now.
How many runs do they have?
0. It's the second inning.
Dang it.
Well, it's the second inning. I'm sure they'll score some runs.
Maybe.
That's true. I'd be willing to take the over half that they're going to score a run in this game.
Maybe.
They've already walked 3 times in 2 innings. Who's pitching? Is it BB? Nope, it's Lively. Our fantasy team is doing horrendous, by the way.
Oh, that's great.
We're 0-2 and we're behind again.
Well, it's not about how you start; it's about how you finish.
You got nothing but facts on that one. Is this the new one?
Yes.
Yes. I just saw a helmet that looked the same.
They are.
Are
And
they
then
the same?
And then the Bo Nix is the inverse.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Still better than being
So
a
if you
Braves
missed out on
fan.
those 2 before,
The inverse
Yep.
is crazy.
the inverse is crazy.
They were in first for an hour. They weren't even though because technically
They were tied.
Well, no, they weren't even tied because the Dodgers technically had 2 wins, and everybody else had 1 win on opening day. So they were tied for second. They never touched first place, technically speaking. But they were undefeated for like one glorious day.
that one glorious day.
2 glorious days? They win their first 2 games? No,
Did you see that?
they're like 2-7 now.
Did you see that the Alex Dreyer sent me this, but I did see it earlier that the battle for the longest losing streak in college baseball they're facing off
Yeah, I
today.
did see that. I didn't know it was today, but I saw that, and it's like really, really dramatic losing streaks.
141 consecutive games.
Yeah,
lost.
it's unbelievable
99-42.
how bad these
for a
2 teams are.
doubleheader?
Oh my god! Do you think ticket prices like actually went up?
No, there's no way. You could just probably walk in.
Oh, we should go. Where is it?
It's in New York, I think.
All right. When do they play? Are they-
Today.
but like when?
Probably already happened.
It's probably they're probably already
Dude, what
playing.
if they split? It's a doubleheader.
What if
You
they?
end one losing streak and then begin the next one.
Oh my god!
But
What if,
end that other losing streak.
what if they like?
Please, I hope they split.
What if it just gets rained out or something? And it's like, nope, nobody gets to win.
one team ends one. Because I think one's at 99. So you force 100, and then the next one rains out. Just brutal. Also, why hasn't that coach been let go?
Oh, that's a good
If
question.
Malone's been let go.
This is the new Diamonds, guys. We're paired up, new and old. So 2-point conversion Diamond Helmet Series. This is brand new. And Steven mentioned it earlier. It's the inverse. So the Bo Nix Chrome Flex you're seeing on the bottom left-hand part of your screen. It was orange and blue. Now it's blue and orange for the young rookie phenom out of Oregon to Denver. 2-tone Chrome Flex Adrian Peterson with a purple visor. Always a classic. Reminds me of that first custom helmet we got back in the day, in the way back days here at Ultimate Autographs when we first started to get them. Travis Kelce on a Speed Flex too. Black visor out there and available. And then a ton of other big names like Jordan Love, Barry Sanders, 3.0 salute to service, Aaron Donald, Emmitt Smith, Deion Sanders. We got Randy Moss on a New England Patriot, Lunar Authentic. How about that Steve Smith? I believe that's also a Speed Flex. Steve Smith with the blue ink and that beautiful baby blue visor. 4 Speed Flexes, 2 of them chromed out, all with visors though on this 2-point conversion Diamond Helmet Series. Again, this is a part of a pairing. 2-tone Chrome Flex AP. 2-tone Chrome Flex Bo Nix. These are nasty, bro.
Yeah.
So again, it's
Love
gonna
that Bo
be
Nix.
it's gonna be 1 helmet from the old series, which still does have a Saquon Barkley, and then it's gonna be 1 helmet from the new series. So you could technically win Saquon Barkley and Emmitt Smith on a full-size authentic. You can win both of those. Other than that, we are also still looking for Eric Dickerson, Warren Moon, and Antonio Gates. So that is the new series, guys. I dropped it in there. The pairing is up. It's 6 spots to go. Let's go after that. We'll even throw it on the chase. Why not?
Cool.
Look
And
at
I'm
that.
getting that quad loaded up for you guys.
Let me fix this up now that it's huge. Look
It's
at this.
tremendous.
Chase is so big, it's going off the screen. Boom. Practice squad plus college plus diamonds. All in a chase. 2 to go
Get
in the
it.
jerseys. Let's get it. But
Same thing Josh said.
I just found out that we brought the direwolf back from extinction. How can you do that? I also found out that after 8 months in guitar, Popeyes now gives 2 sides with their tender combo. What a time to be alive. Those 2 statements are so wildly, outrageously far apart from each other.
God, have you heard? I don't think you've heard, but he's returning to the mainland.
Is he?
Yes.
He's coming back?
Yes.
Wow. What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive.
The return of David Griffin to the mainland.
We'll be back
I
on
did not
normal
know that.
time.
Sweet. Is it bad that I'm more excited about 2 sides for the Popeyes tender combo than the direwolf being brought back?
Yeah.
It's bad. No, I'm just playing. I'm not. Popeyes is okay. I'm more in there just for the chicken sandwich, though.
I do love the chicken sandwich.
Yeah, like their chicken's kind of meh to me. To be perfectly frank, 41 people watching, guys. I mean, at the very least, let's close up this jersey, right? 2 spots to go, and again, we are still looking for a few headliners here, including Nico Collins, Lawrence Taylor, Michael Irvin, Dick Butkus, and Tyreek Hill. Yeah, good collection of guys here. Very curious about Nico Collins this season. I mean, obviously he was great last year. Now Tank Dell more than likely probably going to miss the whole year. At least probably a
I
decent
said
chunk of the year.
yesterday he officially was going to miss the whole year because we pulled him in the mini, and I was just like, buddy, because didn't he do that in the playoff game? Or it was a couple weeks
It
before
was
that?
a couple weeks before, I think.
But either way, yeah, it was not a pretty injury.
Yeah, no,
So
it was horrible.
I figured he might be out this year.
Yeah, I mean he broke his leg in all sorts of fun ways that aren't fun. Yeah, no, I can't imagine he's gonna play, but I don't know. Regardless, Nico Collins, no Stephon Diggs. I mean, he's the guy, right? He is the guy. Lawrence Taylor, Michael Irvin, Dick Butkus, Tyreek Hill. We got some legends, got some current day stars. We're all over the place. I don't really think it went extinct. There's too many places untouched by humans that could have been there the whole time. Bro, that's some like dinosaurs are still with us talk. You know? Like somewhere there's a T-Rex roaming. We just don't know how to get there. I feel like a lot of land has been
It's the
discovered by
ocean.
human, right?
It's the dinosaurs of the ocean.
How
Gavin.
much land do you think humans actually haven't touched? I
Probably
feel like we've
most-
been a lot of
Probably
places.
a lot of the South Pole and the North Pole, right? Like,
Yeah,
I'm not
and
sure
I
what's
don't think
living
there's,
there.
There's probably maybe there's a dire wolf there. I don't know. Bro, don't run your big headed mouth about pop. I'm just telling you how it is, bro. The sides are pretty good. The tenders are okay. Their fried chicken as a whole though is just kind of meh for me. We're finally getting a Popeyes in Minocqua, only 30 minutes away. I'll tell you what, bro. Their chicken sandwich is all the rave. That stuff is real. You know what I mean? Like.
it's worth what people do to other people for.
Yeah. When the chicken sandwich wars or whatever were raging, they won. They put that to bed.
In the jerseys, no, Joe Montana is not available.
Thank you. Yeah. Nico Collins, Lawrence Taylor, Michael Irvin, Dick Butkus, Tyreek Hill, Steve Largent, George Pickens, and Frank Gore. No, now he's being crazy with dinosaurs. I'm just saying. A direwolf is like kind of a dinosaur. It's not, but like it kind of is, like on
Right.
a rarity basis, I feel like. You hear about direwolves and like tales about dragons, Specifically Game of Thrones. That's where I'm getting at.
Okay.
First a Popeyes, then a Buc-ee's. It's called progress, brother.
We're still waiting for Buc-ee's up here.
Yeah, no Buc-ee's.
That's what me and Kyle are truly waiting on. Just
Yeah.
a little bit closer of a location.
How?
Maybe at the end of the southern Indiana border.
What percentage of land on Earth?
A biotech company says it has bred 3 pups with traits of the extinct direwolf. That's
Oh, so it has been brought back.
yes, allegedly.
What percentage of land on Earth has been explored? While it's difficult to pinpoint it, And who knows?
That's
AI,
definitely including the ocean.
AI overviews meh,
That's
but
definitely.
it says only about 3% remains relatively untouched.
Oh, okay.
No,
And
this
it's gotta
was
be
saying only 42% of the Earth has been explored. This has to be ocean.
ocean included.
100%.
Absolutely. Dude, I feel like the mainland is like, you know, just a huge, like, it doesn't run all the way to the bottom of the ocean. It's kind of more like we're just a big floating island, essentially, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, no one's going in those depths.
Oh no.
Ever.
Ocean's crazy.
Ocean's
Wild. And who knows? Now that's a place that's scary to think about. What
Yes.
is way down there?
What is way down there?
Now there might be dinosaurs down there.
The water dinosaurs.
Yeah, water
Right.
dinosaurs. Real monsters.
The ones that adjusted to life after, you know.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, people have probably been there, though. You know what I mean? They've probably been there. They probably don't inhabit it, but they've probably been there.
Well, have you ever heard about, like, the coldest place on Earth that people inhabit?
3% of land untouched. That is where the Bigfoots live. What?
Have you ever heard of the place where the coldest place that people do inhabit? It's like negative, like 50 degrees all the time there.
Oh, that
You
sounds
have to leave
awful.
your car running constantly. Basically just pointless.
Yeah, it sounds awful.
It's horrible.
I know, like, even it happens in Alaska, where it's like you literally don't see the sun for like a period of time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sounds awful. Why would anybody do that to themselves? It's just cold and you don't see the sun ever?
It's the Omyakin, a village in eastern Siberia, Russia, where temperatures routinely drop below negative 58 degrees.
Oh, that sounds awful. It's going to be a hard pass for me, bro. 3 mo no sun.
Locals have adapted to the harsh conditions, relying on a high protein diet, including frozen and raw meat.
See, this is what I'm saying. Locals, people live here. The fact people live there tells me, like, people will live.
but-
Like, people are everywhere.
I'm just saying, but like they adapted. So who's the first person that's like, I gotta eat this raw chicken?
Dude, I'm telling you, I got to do what I got to do here. Yeah, got to do what I got to do here.
Take that L. You know what I'm saying?
You got to do what you got to do. Aliens live in Qatar for sure. Have you heard about that place? It's like an island that's we are so off topic, but an island that like they've just been inbred and whatever else.
Yeah.
Like nobody goes there.
Oh yeah, but as soon as they see someone coming near, they just
Yeah, like
Bow
they
and
just
arrow down.
yeah, they're
Yep.
like, you are not coming here. And it's like nobody knows about this tribe.
yeah, but they're like indoctrinate's not the right word, but like they're protected by the laws of everywhere else. Like saying,
Yeah.
just leave them alone.
Just don't go over there.
Why?
I think people have, and like they've literally like
No, that one
eaten
guy.
him, ripped him apart.
There's one guy that like was trying to go spread the word of Jesus, and I'm like, yeah, well,
What an idiot.
They spread him apart.
I think there was a reporter or something that's like, he did get to go there, and like they were like, okay, yeah, this guy's cool.
I guess.
I don't know.
His
I don't know
vibe-
how.
Vibes based.
I don't know how that worked.
Integration.
I don't know how he got the pass.
Yes.
He passed the vibe check at the door somehow. I don't know how, but
It's like this is all based on vibe checks.
he was like, "Oh, this guy seems cool," and then he like did one camera shot with flash, and they were like, "Nope." That tribal Egypt. That's what I'm saying. It's like wild. I saw pictures of it. I'm like, that's scary. I don't want to go there. I've heard of Snake Island. I don't want to know about Snake Island. What I do want to know about is one left here in the diamond pairing.
Right.
I like that. I like that. Some guy just left a can of Coke on the island. Yeah, can you imagine?
Just lit.
Sold out. So diamond pairing coming up, guys. Kind of took the cake there for a second. Still 2 to go in the jerseys, so you probably, maybe not. I guess leave that single up for now, in case we go Saquon hunting. So let me.
And no one's in it, right? Okay. So I can take it down if needed.
Yeah. It's out of 32, right? 30 as well. I should
30,
say.
yeah.
All right, so the first pairing is coming up. Fantastic. Appreciate it, guys. You'll be in the Chase Wheel Spin. Those untouched tribes kill people in the Amazon all the time.
On
See,
site. It's on site with them.
Amazon's a bad one, too.
It's
That's
actually
tough. That's a
physically
tough
on
place.
site.
That's a tough place to go. All right, so I'm going to say draw me a number for Old Diamond first. Old Diamond first. If you're in that series and you'd like to do it, I put drop a Emma. Drop a Emma number for Old Diamond first. So right now, I am only looking for the old series. I want 6, 7, 8, 10, 17, 20, or 26. That's Bryce Sheridan, Thomas Curley, Rex Miller, Josh Rouser, and Matthew Camarasana. Cool name. So 6, 7, 8, 10, 17, 20, or 26, please and thank you. Once we get one of those, we will ask for the new series, which will be 1 through 30. And if we don't hear, we will take it to the wheel. Do you mind?
I apologize.
26.
I'm sorry about Alice.
From Rex.
26.
26 works. And go ahead and drop me a number for the new diamond. Whoever wants to do it. Appreciate you, Rex. So we'll take 26 off. Is Saquon Barkley in box 26? That'd be fitting. Especially since I don't.
6 in the old?
Yeah.
I don't have that.
What do you have?
I have 6, 7, 8, 10, 17, and 20.
Okay, so we don't have that. I lied. I still need a number for the old one, Rex. I'll leave it to Rex, though. So Rex, 6, 7, 8, 10, or 17, or 20.
Was 26 on the end of that?
Yes. So JR, I'm guessing that's Josh Rouser. He got in with 11.
He wants 11 from this one.
He wants 11 for the new. Rex did say 13. He was a little late, but Rex, since that was my fault on the first one, if you want to call 6, 7, 8, 10, 17, or 20 for the old series, that'll work. But we are,
The last 5 boxes, but I'll get it after I get this box.
yeah. So let me know, Rex, if you want one. Otherwise, we can take it to the wheel. The first pairing. And then, yeah, maybe do, we'll see. I mean, if we don't hit Saquon, you know, if he goes to the last 3 or so boxes, might be worth the chase in the single, try to take a shot, right?
Absolutely.
He wants 20.
20?
So 11 and 20, we're going to do 20 first, and then we'll do 11 from the new series. Sweet. 7 clicks coming up for the double box break for the diamonds. Good luck, guys. Here we go. What up, Tanya? Good to see you.
20.
And 7. So JR, he is in the NFC East. In this first box, at least, he is looking for the Saquon Barkley. Looking for the Saquon in this one. Josh also has the NFC North. Rex is in the NFC South. Josh again in the NFC East. We've got Bryce in the NFC West. Matthew in the AFC North. Rex, the AFC South, AFC East. And Thomas is in the AFC West. So we are going to do this one first. You're good. 20 of 30. This is from the big play. So Christopher Bell box coming up first. 1 in 6 chance. This is Saquon. It is a full-size authentic, as all these will be. And it is a really good filler hit. I mean, of course, these are all great filler hits. This is going to be some box collar mojo for Rex Miller, one of the best flash helmets in the game. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, signed by one of the best players of all time, Warren Sapp.
Just not even named.
Not even named. Warren Sapp.
Goodness gracious.
What'd you say? Was it Pro Football Focus? That was
It's Pro Football Reference, actually.
Pro Football Reference has him as like a top 50 player all time.
It's actually, I think, he's lower now from when we first watched it because there's so many people have been added.
Yeah.
So many great players playing football, but it's all encompassing number because it includes every position, and obviously some positions hold more value than others. 51st in weighted
51st.
career value with 117.
Out of all the NFL players that have ever played football ever,
Yep.
Pro Football Reference is saying he's the 51st best to ever do it.
With
That's
all the damage he did.
pretty darn good.
Yeah.
And again, he's just a filler hit. We're now at a 1 in 5 chance, by the way, at the Saquon Barkley. So if you want to play that single, it is open. I think it's on the ticker. I'll double check though.
What?
Cheeks would like that. Yeah, he would. He said, is college not on the ticker? Am I totally blanking? I actually didn't see it when it went by, but I think it is on the ticker, on my ticker, but we'll see. If it's not on there, I'll throw it on there, obviously.
You guys have not done a box yet, so.
That is true. I wouldn't know if it was on there. But I thought I saw it on mine, but it might be because there's too much stuff or something. So we'll put Warren Sapp away, and now we're going to do the first box of the new diamonds.
Oops, sorry.
That's okay.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I-
Sorry, I'm not Alex.
Yeah, he would have grabbed that hours ago.
Hours ago.
Yeah.
Just
You
not
had
even
already
the
known.
opportunity.
Box 11. Who you got for this one?
Box 11. Hold on. I'm not polished, but Corey Haim.
Who?
He's in the Truck Series.
All right. We'll go with whoever you just said.
You're gonna learn more too.
We're going Truck Series for the second part of today.
Told you. I'm digging deep. Denny Hamlin. That's
Denny
probably
Hamlin.
the answer you're looking for.
Ooh. Wow, this is a filler hit.
I have
think.
to write it on the board.
Or
still.
it's a secondary headliner. I don't know. This is a really good hit to not be a photo headliner. How about the reigning defensive player of the year for the Denver Broncos, Patrick Surtain II?
Oh, the Depoy?
The Depoy, Thomas
Depoy
Curley.
is not listed.
Not listed.
Yikes.
That's crazy. The reigning Depoy,
Yikes.
not even listed. So, yeah, I guess that speaks to caliber. Thomas Curley, though, one of the guys that had the carryover, so that ended up working out for him. Congratulations, Thomas. Patrick Surtain II heading your way. Not even listed. That's insane. Again, that's the caliber of the Diamonds, guys. We have literally the 51st best player of all time that's not listed in the old series, and the reigning defensive player of the year, one of the best cornerbacks in the game today that is not listed in the new series. So,
Now, I think corners, they don't have a lot of chances to, go to that AAV, but let's just say where Patrick Surtain ranks this one. He is 2,523rd overall currently.
that kind of makes sense, though.
Right.
I mean, he's also not, he's
Finished yet?
Yeah, he's not finished. He's just getting started.
You know who's tied with Warren Sapp? Another,
Is it that guy?
that guy, a great corner that comes out of Denver and would be a filler in the Diamonds.
Could be.
Champ Bailey.
Yeah. Yeah. West is hot, for sure. Great autograph for Patrick Surtain. It makes me think of this stat that's been going around. That is impressive for Aiden Hutchinson about how he has more picks or whatever than Sauce Gardner. But it's also one of those things where it's people kind of were trashing Sauce Gardner because of it. And I'm like, y'all, it just means they're not throwing his way.
Opportunities.
It honestly, if you don't have a ton of interceptions, that does not mean you're a bad cornerback. It actually might mean, it might mean you're a really, really good cornerback because they don't throw it your direction. And I think it's very impressive for Aiden Hutchinson, but I think to talk down about Sauce is okay, hold on.
Yeah, no, that means they just don't even want to. They're gonna definitely pick the other corner all day.
So every headliner still left in that new Diamond series, and we are still at a 1 in 5 chance at a headliner in the old Diamond series. She's a Chargers
you would've
fan,
grabbed that
I
hours
believe.
ago,
Cheeks.
but I got it.
You what?
I know you would have grabbed that hours ago, but I got it.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate you. You can try. That's all that matters.
I'm trying harder for you.
Thank you. We got Dustin, Gary Marvin, Josh Stone, Demetrius Coleman, and Bruce Redler in here. Go ahead and drop me a number for jersey number 1. Jerseys are closed. What up, Jacom? Whoop, whoop, cheers, peeps. Let's go. Let's get it. Let me check the checker. Checker. It is not on here. You are correct. Throw it on here. And we would have found that a long time ago if we would have done a break in it. But there we go.
We would have added.
Yeah, it would have been on there a long time ago. Literal hours ago. College, 1 to 30. There she is. All still out there and available. Every single box, guys. Every single sick helmet. Good luck, peeps from Jacom. What a guy. 6 to go on the double for the practice squad. 6 to go in the quad in the college. 6 to go in the single for the college. 6 to go in the vault single. Sold out on the jerseys. We'll get another one of those up here in a second. Yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing, again, this is just what pops up on the shipping address. So I don't know what happened when you typed it in, but I'm guessing that's you, Dustin. But yeah, I'm guessing when you put in your shipping address or something, that's what popped up. So it'll still go to you if you win. I think you won that Michael Vick slab card earlier. You're still going to get that. So you'll be good to go. Box 1, by the way.
Box 1.
All right. Don't cheat because you already know who this is. You did this one earlier.
The Caval box. The Cabal box.
No, the freaking pro racer, not the other guys.
I forgot.
I can't believe you remember that guy. That's so funny.
His
He's
name's more iconic.
He's my favorite racer right now.
Oh, that.
You
that
don't know me?
No, not at all. Clearly. Don't you know that? Gosh, there's just a lot of names I'm not going to get to call, and it's so disappointing.
Box one.
The Ross Chastain box.
Chastain.
Chastain.
Chastain. Ross Chastain box number 1 coming up. We've got Gary Marvin in the NFC North. Bruce is in the NFC South. Gary Marvin, NFC East. Bruce Redler, NFC West. Josh Stone in the AFC North. I'm guessing this is Justin Johnson. He's got the AFC South and AFC West. And Demetrius Coleman in the AFC East.
Did it come up Dustin Johnson earlier, or was it?
I think he did come up Dustin Johnson earlier.
Okay. We'll write it out and change it just so that it's organized for shipping later.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. NFC
Rex?
South, that first break, man. That's what we started the show with. You can rewind it on YouTube and check it out if you want. But yeah, you got the NFC South and you won yourself a Michael Vick card.
They have Rex Johnson.
No, see, he had a shipping thing too, because it was Rex Miller earlier, I think.
I put Rex Miller though in this more recent one.
I know, but it was Rex Johnson on his shipping thing earlier.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I should probably change this to Miller. Then the tag's gonna say, ugh.
Yeah, I know. It's a mess. It's a real mess. Box 1. It's a real
He
mess.
said, "Have fun dealing with it."
Ooh. Ew. Well, you might want to keep it as Dustin because you're starting to win a little bit more here,
Right.
brother. Kansas City Chiefs, 2 for you. How about Tony Richardson? Little Tony Richardson coming out here. Kansas City Chief custom jersey. Going to Dustin in the AFC West. Boom. Congratulations. Everything's autographed, guys. Everything is autographed. So yeah, the Vic card was autographed. This Tony Richardson is autographed. Not only is it all autographed, it's all certified, right? All autographed, all certified. Tony Richardson, the 3-time Pro Bowler, is a Hall of Fame All-2000s guy. 1,727 yards, 15 touchdowns at a fullback, which is pretty impressive, right? Back when fullbacks were actually doing some things back in the day. But long career with the Kansas City Chiefs, couple years with the Jets, couple with Minnesota. There you go, man. AFC is on fire. It is. The AFC West specifically. He said, what? Nice. Yeah, bro. Little Tony Richardson heading your way. AFC West on fire. You know where it'd be a good play to go now that the AFC West is on fire? The vault.
The vault, yes.
Peyton Manning Speed Flex. Hard to get much hotter than that. Yeah, dude, it's all autoed. All autoed. Michael Vick, Topps Chrome autographed slab card, and now a Tony Richardson autographed jersey. Everything you play in today, my man. Anywhere you go, whether it's full-size, minis, jerseys, slab cards, anything, it's autographed.
No
That's
one
why we're
wants to
called Ultimate
don the number 43
for...
racing in any level.
Check out number 16. You see his name?
Yes.
You know what car? Look up his car. Type in AJ Allmendinger car.
Allmendinger. This one?
No. Click on images.
This the Cheetos Mountain Dew car?
No. It's not as fun now because I can't find... Oh, no, it's that. It's the orange one there.
This one? With the orange trim?
Keep going.
The Celsius car?
Celsius car. That's what I was trying to get you to. Yes. He drives the Celsius car. I saw that the other day and I was like, oh, yes.
This is my guy.
Yeah, I have to root for AJ Allmendinger now.
He's our guy.
I already knew. I mean, he's been racing for a while, but he just got to number 16, I think. And I was
Can't
like, what?
clinch a playoff spot, though.
Yeah, that was way worthy. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. You paid less for that spot than the number on this jersey. That's usually pretty good, right? 49 on the jersey, only 28 for the break spot. He did have 2 spots, but still just needed the one to win on one Tony Richardson. So the jerseys, by the way, Richardson. I can type. Oh my God, I can't type. I thought I could. Down to 17 now. We still have 8 headliners. About a 50% chance at a headliner now. And Tony Richardson just coming out. And the jerseys are looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Coming back here, guys. Steven put up another one of these. Number 2 for the pairing here. 8 spots to go. 192. Again, every single photoed headliner in that new series. You thought Tony Richardson on a jersey was cool. How about a Travis Kelce speed flex with a black visor? One of the best tight ends, and in some people's opinions, the best tight end of all time on the speed flex. 2-tone chrome flex. Adrian Peterson is filthy. The Bo Nix 2-tone chrome flex, filthy. I don't know which one I like more. The blue and orange or the purple and gold. Either way, they're pretty sweet. Steve Smith flex as well. I love the blue visor on that. That thing pops. Randy Moss, Emmitt Smith, Dion, Aaron Donald, Barry Sanders. A lot of big names. Jordan Love as well. Every single photoed headliner, every listed name is still out there. And again, Eric Dickerson, Warren Moon, Antonio Gates. Objectively, some people might rather have Patrick Surtain II than any of those 3. So that's what I'm saying. That and more section is loaded up. And in the old series, there's 5 boxes left. We are still looking for Saquon Barkley. So there you go. Pretty good stuff in that diamond, but you're kind of seeing what I'm seeing. 6 to go here. This would be cracking the seal on the handoff practice squad. Every single box, every single headliner still out there. The pink Hydro Flex of DK Metcalf. The Trey McBride Speed Flex, Mike Evans, Michael Strahan, Troy Polamalu, Von Miller, J.J. Watt, Dak Prescott. Rookie auto. Gem Mint 10 on the Clear Vision for Justin Jefferson. That thing is pretty sweet, too. The Chris Carter autograph football. So everything's still out there when it comes to the practice squad. 6 to go there. 6 to go in the quad, man. We'd love to get this done. 6 to go in the single as well for the college. Another one that we have yet to break the seal on, which is just kind of shocking. We're through 2 shows. We're halfway through this show, and this is a brand new series that is untouched. Every single headliner is still available. Every single ripped flex, custom flex, every single Hall of Famer, every single college football Hall of Famer, everything is still out there in this one. Go get it. Go get it. 6 to go in the quad, 6 to go in the single. Outside of that, 6 to go in the vault, $93 a spot, guys. That still has a Barry Sanders and a Peyton Manning speed flex, Marshall Faulk, Jerome Bettis, Jerry Rice, Joe Namath, Randy Moss, and a $300 and $200 vault key, both still alive as well. So plenty to do there. Thinking a mini spot or a practice squad spot. My recommendation would definitely be the practice squad. I mean, you can go the minis, but they've been pretty slow. It's been 8 to go, I think, pretty much the entire show. But the practice squad single, also 8 to go, but I think it'll move quicker because it's all out there, right?
It depends on what you want to collect, right? I completely agree with you, Colin. We were literally discussing this before the show. It's like, it's the same price point, and I know Chacom, he wants his Niners, of course, right? Is there a Niner mini that's calling his name?
Could be.
There could be, but I would rather take the risk it and the biscuit for that handoff practice squad.
Yeah,
I mean, one of those authentics, maybe that DK Metcalf, that'd be just incredible.
There's pros and cons to both, right?
Yes.
I mean, the pros for the minis, it's $50. That's not that cheap. It's not that cheap in the practice squad either, but it's a double box break. So you do have the chance of doubling up and winning twice. Also, there's only 15 boxes left. There's still 7 headliners. So you still got a good chance. But the con is you're only going to get mini helmets. There's no ceiling past mini helmets, which this is fine. If that's what you're looking to collect, then great. Mini helmets is a great move for you. But the fact that the ceiling for the practice squad, like the floor of the practice squad is minis, basically. Minis, right. Jerseys, footballs. The ceiling is a freaking speed flex signed by DK Metcalf with one of the best and most hilarious inscriptions in the game.
Right.
On a pink Hydro Flex with like this sick custom visor. The Trey McBride flex, all these authentics and replicas. Heck, even this Justin Jefferson, Gem Mint 10, Clear Vision, rookie auto. I mean, that's an expensive card. Chris Carter's a sick football. This is probably the look when you're talking about the ceiling you can get for $50. Yeah, it's only 1 box, but the fact that you can get all the way up to a speed flex for $50 is worth it for me. I'm looking for different lids than just Niners, but I always need the Niners. Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't know if Chacom's on that mission of like getting one of all the 32 teams, but this would definitely be a good one to have for Seattle, especially as a Niner fan. If, like, for me, for example, as an Eagle fan, if I was going to get a Cowboy helmet, I'm going to go big. You know what I mean? Like, I need it to be a sick chrome flex, hydro flex. It needs to be something that I'm like, this is just so sick, I wouldn't pass it up anyway.
Yeah, right.
That's what this is to 49ers fans. This pink hydro flex for DK Metcalf. That's just a cool one to have in your collection. I think PS it will be. I think that's the look, bro. Personally, if I'm guiding you in that direction, I think that's the right direction, in my humblest
Right.
opinion.
And it's brand new, fresh, so you know all possibilities are out there.
9 full-size helmets, 2 flexes, 6 authentics, and 1 rep that we know of. There's actually a filler rep in the last practice squad. So who knows? Maybe there's more.
Who was the player?
Chase Brown.
Nice.
ILL, baby. Chase Brown. 28 people watching. Hello, everybody. The Chase is the practice squad, the college, and the diamond. So far, we've just gotten a diamond done. A lot of conversations about cannibalism and extinction. We've touched on a lot of topics today. Popeyes as well. Have you heard of some of these? I was getting these food recommendations from Alex and Nicolette the other week.
Okay.
Just curious if you've heard of them.
Restaurants or
Restaurants.
foods to try?
Restaurants.
Okay. Are they in Naperville?
No, they're in Chicago, I think.
Okay.
Small Cheval.
Yep, I've had small cheval.
Is it good?
Yes, I recommend.
I haven't had it.
I went to see it before I went to see the Harry Potter play. It was really good.
Rico Benny's, something like that.
Never had them.
And then Reggie's.
I've heard Reggie. I've heard about Reggie.
I've also heard about
I've
Reggie's.
never had it, but I've heard about it.
Okay, that was just interesting. Can I do a rundown when I get a chance? I kind of just did one, but if you want to know something specific, I can. Buca de Beppo's. Buca de Beppo's is good. I wouldn't call that like local cuisine necessarily, though. That's where I was at with when we won the state championship. We went back to the Buca de Beppo in downtown Indy. And it was a fun time, family style, baby. I could eat a whole dish by myself, but I'm a big
Right.
boy, you know.
Oh my!
Aurelio's has the best pizza. Is that in Chicago? I don't know if I know what Aurelio's is.
This is just not good.
Oh, is this the game?
No, this is just some of the scores. They're 0-19, 0-12 in conference, obviously. Their first 4 games, 2 were postponed. Next 2 were canceled. And then they played Western Connecticut State and lost 36-0.
Huh.
And then they lost the following game 27-0.
Dang.
Just getting poured on.
Yeah, it's not even close.
March 9th, though, 6-5 loss.
Oh, twice. Looks
Then the
like,
next day they lost 22-1.
ouch.
I mean, these teams are dropping touchdowns on these guys.
So this is a pairing, but every single headliner here you're seeing is available in this new Diamond
I think
series.
it's 100 in a row.
100 in
It
a
looks
row.
like they lost the first game today, 7-6.
Oh my god, it's competitive though.
Next game,
That other team is
next-
probably so happy.
They only had a 43-game losing streak.
Yeah, I mean comparatively, it doesn't seem so
Comparatively, they're
bad.
doing all
But
right.
that's still really bad.
I
They're
think
probably
they
just
won
like, oh my
games this-
god, we
you know.
need this get right game so bad.
Sucks you can't bet on that.
It's like whenever the Rockies play the White Sox. It's just like, oh, and whenever the White Sox play the Athletics.
Yes. Well, the Cubs have had a brutal schedule, and I was like, we need to sweep the Athletics.
Yeah.
Like, there's just no reason we should just dominate these guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, every single photoed headliner in this new Diamond series, it's paired up, including the listed guys, Eric Dickerson, Warren Moon, and Antonio Gates. The old Diamond series, 1 in 5 chance at Saquon Barkley on the full-size authentic. So obviously you can double that up with the Emmitt Smith, for example. So you got some options here for the double up. It's a 1 in 5 chance. We do have the single still available too if you want to go that route. I mean, this is actually going to be pretty quick, guys, because I mean, every single photoed headliner still in the practice squad. We haven't done a single box, so everything you see on this graphic is still there. Everything you see on the listed section is still there. Same with the college. Haven't done a box yet. Every single photoed headliner is still available. All of the custom flexes, all the standard flexes, every photoed headliner, and all the listed guys still out there in the college. The only ones that I guess we need to get into, I would say, is the vault, where you still have the Barry Sanders, the Peyton Manning flex, Jerry Rice, and Randy Moss on the Camo Authentics, Marshall Falk, Jerome Bettis, and Joe Namath all still out there. Plus all the listed guys, Derek Brooks, Frank Gore, and Boomer Esiason. We got 3 vault keys as well, $300, $200, and $50 when it comes to the vault. I guess that's about it. One last slab card, $32. And it is a photoed headliner. It's Eddie George. So Eddie George slab card is still out there. Photoed headliner, Eddie George. 100% chance at a photoed headliner in the slabs. That's always a good thing. Outside of that, I mean, 8 to go in the minis and jerseys. Let me know if you want to talk about that. But yeah, dude, all the major series, I would argue, right? Diamonds, college, practice squad, all wide open. Literally every single box. Not every single box in the diamonds, but every headliner, every listed headliner available in those 3 series. The vault's the only one that's like a little bit touched, but it still has Peyton Manning and Barry Sanders.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it's paired up. I think you've been a part of these, Mike, but maybe not. If you haven't, basically it's a double box break. I'll show you real quick. It's a double box break for the diamonds. This one right here. Actually, this is a quad box break, so it's up as a quad and a double. So if you want to do a double, 192 a spot. What it means is we're going to do one from the new series and one from the old. What's left in the old? Saquon Barkley. It's a 1 in 5 chance at Saquon Barkley. So with the quad, though, that kind of gets interesting because it's 2 from the old, 2 from the new. So you could win Saquon Barkley. But then, you know, you're like, I don't think the new graphics in there, but if you look at the quad, I only see the old graphic. But looking at the new graphic,
Both graphics right. Oh,
well, this is the double.
Oh, okay.
The quad, I don't think it's in there.
Should be, but okay, I'll get it fixed.
But you're looking at Jordan Love and Adrian Peterson. You can win in the same break if you do the quad. Dion and Aaron Donald. You can still win Emmitt Smith with Saquon. Barry Sanders could be involved with the Jordan Love and Adrian Peterson. So you got some options here. Bo Nix and Travis Kelce can win both of those in the same go if you do the quad. So you got some options there.
All right, got it fixed. Good catch.
Thank you, sir. Yep, there we go. Much better. Yeah, it's 5 boxes left. So even if you wanted to play the single just for Saquon Barkley, if anybody's looking for that, $96, 20% chance the next box we do is going to be Saquon. If somebody wanted to go that route. But it is up to you guys. I would say probably either the practice squad double 6 to go. That feels like a pretty easy go considering everything's still in there. I'll drop that in. I mean, again, the quad box break. You know what? I'm just gonna even drop in the single. The single 6 to go. $93 here. Drop that in. Boom. College single. Anybody? There you go. Dropped in the college single for anybody that wants to do that. Hey, Michael, welcome back. Tanya's like our chat ambassador right now.
Right.
Making everybody feel comfortable, feel a part of it. And then the vault single, 6 to go. I think those 3 breaks are the look. Either the practice squad double, the vault single, or the college single. I dropped all those in there for you. Obviously, we can keep going with the diamond pairings. That would be great too. But yeah, there's way too many headliners on this board for us not to keep on going, man. Wherever we want to go. Tons of headliners. 34 people watching too. However, hello everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, literally brand new diamonds, untouched as far as headliners and listed headliners. Practice squad untouched, college untouched.
Just depends on what you guys want to do.
That's it. Dems the rules.
I know Ronnie wants to get that college single going.
I dropped it in, baby. Let's get it. Bottom 5-0-0. White Sox and Guardians.
Pitching duel.
Pitching duel. This guy's actually been pretty solid for the White Sox. Shane Smith. Yeah.
Trade him.
Probably. For being completely honest.
Trade him immediately.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably it's probably fair. What else is going on in the world of baseball over here? One game is done. The Tigers dominating today over the Yankees. 5-0 win. They're 5-0 at home. 5-0 at home. Carpenter with a home run. Dingler with a home run. McKinstry with a home run. Torkelson with a home run. You know who I'm not seeing on that list is Riley Green, who's on our team, who was a solid 0 for 4 today. Tough, bro.
And then that one graphic you sent me where Dylan Cruz hasn't had a hit yet. You're just like,
Yeah, right. The last player in baseball to not have a hit. It's just like, you got to be kidding me.
Right.
My boss is a jerk, but gives me a break every now and then. I'm self-employed. Now that's funny. That's just some good, clean fun. The vault, Mr. Crenshaw has a Barry Sanders flex with that beautiful iced blue visor. The Peyton Manning speed flex is still alive. Joe Namath authentic, Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, both on authentics, Marshall Faulk and Jerome Bettis. Again, I'm just guessing. I could be wrong, but I think people are kind of like avoiding it because they saw Adrian James and Ray Lewis come out and they're like, ah, man, there goes the series. And it's like, yeah, those are cool helmets, but it's far from the biggest names. You know what I mean? Barry and Peyton both on speed flexes. Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, number 1, number 2 receivers all time. Marshall Faulk, Jerome Bettis, Joe Namath. Massive names. The 2 biggest vault keys are still alive, $300 and $200. There's also a $50 vault key still out there. And then all the listed names, Derek Brooks, Frank Gore, and Boomer Esiason. So really when you add in the vault keys, it's a 15 and 21 chance at headliners or vault keys, like almost a 75% chance
Right.
at a headliner, listed headliner, or vault key, which is very good. Recommend. Tell your wife that you're an adult and can do what you want. Good luck. I'll pray for you.
Yeah, phrase it just like that.
Yeah, say it just like that.
Verbatim.
Don't leave anything out. I remember how like the WNBA draft is like right around the corner. It's like right after the tournament's
Is
over.
Paige gonna be the number 1 pick?
Paige will be the number 1 pick.
Okay, I thought for some reason she might not have been. I was like, why wasn't she gonna be the number 1 pick?
Paige Beckers is such a hooper.
Well, she was the best player of that 2020 class, right?
Yeah, well, we were talking about it a little bit where it was, because it was Paige Beckers, Caitlin Clark, Cameron Brink, Angel Reese, and is it Camila Cardoso? I was trying to remember her name.
Cardoso, yeah.
Yeah, they were all 5-star. It was the best recruiting class ever for
they're all
women's
really good
basketball.
players,
Yeah,
yeah.
and they're all like, I mean, you talk about like you had to be licking your chops if you were, watching this as the college basketball WNBA. You're like, oh my god,
Yeah.
all 5-star recruits.
I wonder who would have went number 1 overall if like Paige didn't get hurt and she was able to get her national championship like when she was supposed to, and she was in the same class as Clark and Reese and Cardoso and
Yeah.
Blank.
Well, and then I mean, the one that might be just as good, if not better, is Juju, who's not even, she's a sophomore this year and won Player of the Year, which is crazy.
Crazy.
But then she just tore her ACL or whatever. So
No.
we'll see what happens. Oh, it was terrible. There was supposed to be a huge rematch in the Elite Eight, I think, between UConn and USC, maybe even the Final Four. So it was going to be Juju against Paige,
true.
and Juju got hurt before that game.
So Juju's gonna probably miss next year.
Maybe. There are plenty of flexes in the diamonds, Mr. Crenshaw. None in the old series. However, we did pair it with the new series. So the new series does have a Travis Kelce flex, the two-tone Bo Nix flex, the Adrian Peterson flex, and the Steve Smith flex. So 4 speed flexes still out there in the 2-point conversion. However, it is still paired up with the old series. There's 5 boxes left. There's a double up, or a quad up rather, where it's 2 from the old and 2 from the new. And there's a double up where it's 1 from the old and 1 from the new. But yes, we are into that new series technically with all these photoed headliners and all the listed headliners. So far, we did 1 of the pairing. The old series had a Warren Sapp that was just chilling. The new series had a Patrick Surtain II that was just chilling. So all of them high tide. We have not done a single college. Not a single one, which is crazy. It came in the 9 a.m. show, and we have not done a single college break. So everything is out there in the college series. Everything. Definitely recommend hopping in. Wasn't she on 5 different teams who beat the 1 seed to get to the Final Four? I think it's something like that. She only played for UConn, but might have been on 5 different UConn teams. She has some ridiculous record where it's like she's beaten the 1 seed multiple times
I mean, she's
in the
that
tournament.
good.
Yeah,
Paige
no,
is-
she's a dog.
Paige is-
And there's a lot like Fudd. I can't remember her first name. Kazara Fudd or something like that. Alia. Ozzy. Yeah, Ozzy Fudd is a dog. And then Sarah Strong is really good. Like they got some dogs on that UConn team.
Wonder where Haley Van Lith will be drafted.
Haley Van Lith is dope too.
Yeah.
She's got handles for days.
She's a bucket.
Who was the girl that you said was something? It was Kyrie Irving, but it was
Kyrie Irving?
that's so dumb.
Is it Flaugier?
Kyrie
Or
Irving. It's
she's
not
LSU.
Flaugier. Yeah, Flaugier Johnson.
There's a girl
She's
from
a
South
dog
Carolina.
too. Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving, baby.
That's so stupid. Oh, it's really funny
It's
though.
a fact, though. Oh, yeah, it's Malaysia Fulwiley.
Kyrie Irving.
Dude, she went around the back on those girls.
That nickname is just so funny, though. Kyrie Irving.
Malaysia is a sophomore.
Wow.
She's going to be a junior.
Yeah.
Well, they'll be good because they're always good.
They're always good. Yeah.
Oh, this chick, Tihina Pow.
Mm-hmm.
She's part of that 2020 class, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're loaded.
She's like
though.
number 7.
Yeah, forget about
Which
her.
means she might be like number 1 any other time in the
Yeah, right.
her life.
Just
Just
literally
not that year.
just had it. Yeah, the wrong time.
Yep.
Yeah, I think let's see. Dallas taking Paige
good
Beckers.
call.
And then they got a French girl, Dominique Malonga, going second.
I would love it if the Fever would just trade everybody but Caitlin Clark to get the number 1 pick.
Oh my gosh. Well, they got
Pair
that one
Paige
girl.
and Caitlin Clark.
That would be pretty ridiculous if they did decide to do that. They actually have the Chicago Sky taking Haley Van Lith, 10th overall, which would be cool because they'd have Cardoso, Angel Reese, and Haley Van Lith,
Didn't they pick up another girl in free agency?
probably. So we're 5 to go now in the practice squad double. We're 5 to go in the quad box break for the college. We're 4 to go in the single box break for the college. 4 to go in the vault single. Looks like somebody had a big order in here, grabbing some spots. So let me show you guys. I mean, again, it's only 4:30. If anybody wants to keep on going, 5 to go in the double box break for the practice squad. Again, completely untouched. Every single photoed headliner, every single listed headliner still out there. Same with the college. 5 spots to go in the quad box break. That is to get into the Chase wheel spin as well, guys. Same with the practice squad. 4 to go in the college single and 4 to go in the vault single. So I'm going to drop in all of those. Vault single coming in. Barry Sanders, Peyton Manning, Speed Flex is still out there, plus a $200 and $300 vault key. College, every single photo headliner still out there, including Barry Sanders on the Speed Flex, the Saquon Ripped Flex, the Jordan Love Ripped Flex. Throwing the quad in there too. And this helmet right here is Blake Corum is beautiful. The Michigan, but I really like this one, the Jordan Love.
The Utah. Yeah.
Utah State.
What's on the back there?
J Love.
Oh, nice.
On a
With
heart.
the heart. That's dope.
Yeah, that thing is cool. And then practice squad double. Everything's still out there again, including in the double box break, by the way. DK Metcalf and Trey McBride, a NFC West double up. Both speed flexes in the series you could win at the same time for $100. Take advantage. So those 4 breaks I just dropped in are 5 or less to go, guys. 5 or less to go in those 4. That's what I'm going for, is that Corum. My Rams blood is fiending for it, dude. I'm telling you, that Blake Corum is sick. There's a lot of guys where I'm like, hey, you know, you might have missed out on that one, but don't worry. Like, we'll probably have another sick custom flex. To be honest with you, I don't know if we'll ever see a Blake Corum quite like this again. So
Yeah.
this might be a weird time if you're a Michigan fan or
Is,
a Rams fan or both.
Is the other running back going to be, is he going to the draft this year? Edwards?
Oh, the Michigan one?
Yeah.
Probably.
Donovan Edwards?
The running back class is pretty strong this year.
That's why I love Ashton Genty. But man, if there was like a pass rusher or an offensive lineman, the Bears could take at 10. You can go get a good back in the second, third,
Yeah.
fourth, or 5th round.
If I was Chicago, I wouldn't take Genty, but I understand the desire. It's
Well,
there.
yeah, it's there.
It's there.
I get
Yeah,
that,
I get it.
but I wouldn't do it.
I think there's more pressing issues still.
Absolutely.
They got better, but I still think there's pressing issues on both sides of the line, personally. Leave it to somebody else. However, if it means the Cowboys get Genty, the Bears should 100% get Genty. 3 to go in the vault.
Apparently the Raiders want him.
I'd be all right with that too. 3 to go
Even
in the
though they
vault.
have more pressing issues than the Bears.
3 to go in the college. Yeah, but their offense is not
Disastrous.
good.
They have
Yeah,
no
they
names,
they
yeah.
need offensive weapons. 4 to go now in the practice squad double. We're moving, guys. 3 in the vault single, 3 in the college single, 4 in the practice squad double, and 5 to go in the college
I
quad.
think I got 3 to go in the practice squad double if I'm...
3 to go, yep. So it's 3 to go on 3 different breaks.
It's going to get knocked out.
Genty will make it to the Bears.
Yeah, I think the Raiders are going to...
Yeah, the difference between, like I was saying, the difference between the Raiders and Bears is like the Bears, they still have DeAndre Swift, right? and Roshan Johnson. So they have an okay running attack, but then they have DJ Moore and Romo Dunze. They have Caleb Williams. Like their offense is fine.
Yeah.
The Raiders have Brock Bowers, and that's it.
And maybe Brock Bowers.
Yeah, and Brock Bowers, and that's it. So, I think Ashton Gentry would make a lot of sense. I think that could redefine the offense for the Raiders. But yeah, this is what Tankathon has right now for the mock
Great
draft.
website.
It is a good one.
I have them taking Will Campbell deal.
I like this Tatora McMillan
from Arizona.
Yeah, for
the Panthers.
The Panthers. I think that's a nice pick.
Great choice if they get him.
Cam Ward going first to the Titans as it sits. He might be my new dynasty quarterback when it's all said and done.
Do you have the number 1 pick?
I have the number 2 pick, but I think the first guy's going to pick Ashton Gentry.
I guess running back, yeah.
So I'm either going to pick.
Where does Travis Hunter go in that situation?
They've got him going to New England.
No, I'm talking about your fantasy draft.
Oh, I don't know. Saints will screw everything up at 9. Watch. Well, the Falcons don't have a top 10 pick, so I'm not too worried about the wrenches being thrown in there yet until they trade up. God, Jackson Dart going 21st to the Steelers is funny. I'm just like, bruh, they're just another piece to the quarterback puzzle for them.
They've been trying to solve it for years.
I know, and it's like, I don't think that gets you closer. I think it gets you farther. All right. So 4 less to go, still on 4 different breaks, guys. Don't draft Ward, Colin. I think Ward's going to be a dog, bro. The only problem is he plays for Tennessee.
Who are the Eagles
if he gets this. I think edge, yeah. James Pierce Jr.
Take all the edges, right? It's just like, yeah. I don't know what player we should draft. We're going to take another edge rusher.
Might as well.
Right.
I mean, they lost Josh Sweat, so I mean, they do need some help on the edge. Secondary wouldn't be bad either. But yeah. Edge rusher on an SEC team, Tennessee, 7.5 sacks. He's not bad.
Is who does it say the Browns are taking?
Abdul Carter.
Carter.
Falcons should probably trade up and take a quarterback, right? Yeah, right. That would throw a wrench into everything. He won't in his first few years. I don't think it's a very strong quarterback class.
I think is this next year supposed to be okay?
Probably. I know,
just tank for Arch. If you're a real smart team, just tank for Arch.
Yeah, because I think next year it'll be Ewers.
No, yours is this year, I thought.
Is he this year?
Oh, no, he's in the transfer portal. You're right. Transfer portal. You're right.
Yeah, I think it's Ewers, Beck.
They were supposed to be this year.
Yeah, they were supposed to be this year.
Stunk.
Yep. And now Carson Beck's just living that Miami life. Yep. Going crazy. Getting his Lambo stolen.
Yep. Life jumps at you fast.
Cheating on his girlfriend with somebody.
Yeah. Wasn't he dating one of those basketball twins?
Was he? I don't know.
I think he was. Just.
College singles almost filled, baby. Let's go. Ewers went pro, I'm pretty sure. I don't think so. Unless they are highly disrespecting my boy.
He's in the 2025 draft.
Well, they got nobody taking him.
Former Texas Longhorns quarterback Quinn Ewers visits Raiders. I mean, he's not that good of a quarterback. Pro-wise, college-wise.
I'm going to pick Quinn Ewers just to spite you. And I'm going to root for him so hard.
That's fine. He's no Arch, though. They could have been holding a national championship if they would have played Arch.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. They were not going to beat Ohio State.
Yes, they would. Arch. I'm Arch above all else. Arch for president.
He's got the last name.
That's a better start than Ewers. Already a better start.
I really like Tyler Warren, too. I love Abdul Carter and Tyler Warren, but I don't think the Eagles are not. I mean, they'd have to trade all the way up.
That's another name the Bears, they say. Like Tyler Warren.
Tyler Warren is a dog.
I'm like, yes, that's a great pick, but like, can we just get everything, the infrastructure correct?
Everyone else I think is good sucks. Everyone else I think is good? That can't be true.
No, Colin will hit one every once in a while.
I thought I hit pretty good on Anthony Richardson his rookie year for the start.
And then
and then last year happened. And now I'm like, oof.
You never know. Maybe he bounces back this year.
He could. Hey, I'm not giving up on it yet. CJ Stroud, though, was still, although last year he was still pretty good, though, but meh. Let's close these up, guys. Make sure we get on these chases. Again, 3 to go on the practice squad double, 4 to go on the vault, 4 to go on the college quad, 3 to go on the college single, 3 to go on the vault single.
Okay, that team that's lost 100 in a row is down 3-0.
Oh, no.
The other team's trying to develop a streak.
Darius Slay doesn't suck.
He's old, but he doesn't suck.
He just won a Super Bowl.
Well, he didn't just win it. The team won it.
He was the number 1 cornerback on a Super Bowl winning team.
That everyone talked about the 2 young corners for. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying, like, but if you want to talk about chatter amongst the Eagles,
Yeah.
you're definitely talking about Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean.
Quinyon Mitchell had a great year.
Who's
Cooper
not a
DeJean
safety.
was actually, I think, the most targeted cornerback in football last year,
Yeah.
which is not good, generally speaking. He did have the pick 6 in the Super Bowl,
Maybe-
which is huge.
Racist.
That's racist. Hold on. They're running the review right now.
Just saying, it might be.
It might have something to do with it.
Oh, that's horrible.
Reed Blankenship's a dog too. He's a safety though. He doesn't
And
count.
don't you guys have Chase's brother,
Sydney.
right?
Sydney Brown.
Sydney?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say Sheldon, but
Sheldon Brown. Now that's dog. Back in the day.
he was a back in the day player.
Yeah,
right?
he played with like McNabb back in the day. Him and Lito Shepard. Sheldon Brown.
Shepard.
Sheldon Brown had that hit on Reggie Bush.
Always a solid 77 in Madden.
You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah. Where he
Let me see if I can find
decapitated
it.
him. Oh no, that's Brian Dawkins.
No, it was Sheldon Brown. Absolutely rocked him.
I thought that was Brian Dawkins.
Mm-mm.
Brian Dawkins hurt a lot of other people.
Oh yeah, no, you can go find a whole highlight tape of him spearing people, but no, this play right here. This is just for you, David. Just for you. Let's just watch. Hello.
Just left
And
it on
there's
the
Sheldon Brown. Just absolutely.
He smoked him.
I remember seeing that live and just freaked out. No, it was Brown that took Reggie Bush's manhood. Reggie Bush talked about that play, and he was like, he knew it was a hard hit, but he's like, I have to get up. You know, like, I can't pretend that hurt me. So he got up, and he said as soon as he stood up, he just could not breathe.
Oh no.
And just fell right back down. I mean, he hit
Oh,
him.
no.
He hit him so hard. College singles, 3 to go. Calling in a Jamarcus Russell to cross the finish line. Uh-oh. We're never going to get this done.
Yeah, right.
Jamarcus Russell would be fun to have in the series. I mean, he was good in college. Didn't really work out
He
much
can throw a
in the
ball
pros,
80 yards from his knee,
which is insane.
since that matters.
Yeah. But yeah, here it is, guys. I mean, again, this is fresh. Every single headliner still out there. Barry Sanders flex, Jordan Love ripped flex, Joe Montana, Saquon Barkley, Josh Allen. So many big options here. All authentics and flexes on the photoed headliner graphic. It is full size the rest of the way through. Could be authentics, could be reps. But regardless, $93. I mean, if you win the Chase wheel spin, you might walk away with something like this and then get paid $7 to pay or to win it, you know, to take it
True
away.
that.
That wouldn't be too bad. It's Jordan Love. This thing is sick. It's probably my favorite helmet in the series. I love the J Love on the back. It's really cool. But this Blake Corum, hand painted, Michigan rip. We are 3 spots to go on this one, guys. 3 spots to go.
Let's get her done. Come on now.
And then 3 spots to go on the double box break for the practice squad. Every photoed headliner left here, including that DK Metcalf Hydro Flex, the Trey McBride Flex. This is a double, guys. You can win both of those in the same break. JJ Watt, throw him in there. You can win any combination of those 3. Chris Carter and Justin Jefferson in the same break. Emmitt Smith and Dak Prescott in the same break. So you do have some options on doubling up. AJ Green and Troy Polamalu. And then all the listed guys, Tiki Barber, Aaron Jones, and Chad Johnson, all in this one as well. And then last but not least, 3 to go in the vault single. Again, this is where you can get Peyton Manning speed flex. Peyton Manning flex, orange visor. Barry Sanders flex with the blue visor. Adrian Peterson, Marshall Faulk, Jerome Bettis, just 3 of the best running backs of all time hanging out in there. Look at this quad, actually. 4 of the best running backs of all time right here. Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, the 2 best receivers of all time. Joe Namath. So plenty of big names and a $300 vault key, $200 vault key, and a $50 vault key still out here, guys. Let's close these up. It's getting close to that time. I don't want to have to put a timer on this, but I think I'm going to, Steven. There's 41 people watching.
That's plenty.
It's 4:43. Let's go 4:50. That's plenty of time. 7 minutes to close up one of these. Otherwise, we are going to do the chase wheel spin, and it'll just be the people in the diamonds. So 3 to go once again here in the practice squad double. Get your name in ×2 into the chase wheel spin. If you do that, drop it in there. Boom. 4 to go in the college quad. Get your name in ×4 into the chase wheel spin if we get that one done. 4 to go. Let's close that up. 3 to go in the single college. And then 3 to go in the vault.
Is Brothers Keeper, is your name Kenny Flynn?
No, I think he's Dustin Johnson.
Oh. I was I don't have you in a beta checkouts, and I have Demetrius Coleman in that second slab, so you can still get in there.
Yeah. Feel good about my first experience, though. Thought I bought a spot in the second slab. Still fantastic for first time experience. Yeah. Maybe, yeah, I don't think you have. There's one person in, though.
You'll get an
Guessing
order
it's not
number
him,
if you
but
do.
Yeah, you should get an order number. If you had it, read it back to us. We can definitely do it. But, yeah, it doesn't seem. Who do you have in there?
Demetrius Coleman.
Demetrius Coleman is who we got. But yeah, that's a guaranteed Eddie George, guys. Guaranteed autographed Eddie George, photoed headliner in that one. So that's right. Big dogs in the house. We looking for Braun Breaker. For you wrestling fans out there, where's Brian Maresca? So obviously we'll keep the show going, guys, as long as we can get breaks done. We're 1 to go now in that vault single.
Let's
one
get it
to
done.
go. 75% chance virtually at a headliner in the vault single, by the way.
Really
it's
good
15
odds.
and 21 for headliners or vault keys. And again, it's not like we have a $50 and a $100 left. It's $300 and $200 and then a $50. There's 3 vault keys left. And it's 2 of them are the top 2 values. Let's get her done. It did. So the vault will definitely be added. Vault will be in the chase wheel spin. 3 to go in the practice squad double. 4 to go in the college quad. 3 to go in the college single. Let's get those ones closed up as well so we can make sure you guys get into the chase wheel spin. But cool. We are going to get a vault single done. Things you like to see.
Absolutely. That list is on its way to you.
Are you offended by my Reds jersey?
No,
Even though you're a Cub fan?
I like Ellie De La Cruz.
I also like Ellie De La Cruz. I just pulled my second Ellie De La Cruz in the show. Hopefully he's
Live series?
Yeah. Hopefully he's sold for a good 25,000 stubs by the time I get home. We got Dustin Johnson. There you are, my man. You are in the vault here. Good luck. Demetrius Coleman, Craig Crenshaw, Michael Convey, Craig Crenshaw, and Ronnie and Salako with the vault close. Drop me a number for vault number 1. I put Valert.
Well,
Drop me a number for Valert number 1. 75% chance virtually, 15 and 21, that this is a headliner or a vault key. Yeah, I'm here. Perfect, bro. Good luck. Good luck. In the meantime, guys, let's close up the college breaks, the double and the single, both 3 to go. And let's close up that practice squad, 3 to go. We're 3 to go on all 3 of those breaks. I don't want to leave it. I want to rip it. But if somebody wants to call a number, let's get it. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it.
R.I.P. Octavio Dotel.
Octavio Dotel died?
Do you remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he passed away, unfortunately.
What happened?
Roof of an iconic nightclub collapsed in the Dominican Republic early Tuesday morning.
And he was in it?
I guess so.
I was about to say, I'm like, he wasn't that old, I don't think.
No.
51? Dang, that sucks. 14 from Craig.
And the sister of Nelson Cruz was in there.
Oh my God.
14, you said?
Yeah, 14. That's like very tragic.
Yes.
That nightclub is going to have to pay out some money, I would imagine.
That roof.
Yeah, the roofing company.
Us.
Yeah, very sus. Now I'm just scared. Like, are we are we okay?
Any roof, right?
Do roofs just collapse?
I guess so.
Almost as old as me. I mean, dang, I am on the other half of that. I guess, technically speaking. Here we go. Craig is in the NFC North. Ronnie and Sulaco, NFC South. Craig's NFC East, NFC West. Demetrius Coleman, AFC North. Craig's in the AFC South. Dustin Johnson, AFC East. Michael Convey, one spot, AFC West, looking for Peyton Manning in that one spot. Definitely would not be a bad hit there. Oops, not quite that high. There we go. All right, guys, good luck. Here we go. First vault of the day coming up here. 20 boxes left after this one. And somebody might be walking away with a big old value here because we do have a vault key. Again, it's either $300, $200, or $50. Here we go. My luck, Peyton comes out here. It's not going to be Peyton. Your luck might be some vault keys, though. It's a yellow face mask. That's all I can tell you about it. Dang. I think this is the second time I've seen this guy with a vault key, which is actually crazy because he was a great player back in the day. This is on a Charger lid. How about Rodney Harrison?
Nice.
Right? Rodney Harrison. Let's go West. Let's go Michael. All of the above, Tanya. There you go. One spot. Michael Convey. AFC West. Rodney Harrison. Very nice hit, brother. Rodney Harrison was a dog.
Yes, he was. And a feared member of that Patriots defense that helped them win so many Super Bowls.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's a very, I know he's on a Charger, but that's a good lid to have on a vault key.
Mm-hmm.
West stays hot. West stays hot. So Michael Convey, if you're out there, congrats, Michael from Craig. We did get our first college single closed up. Let's get the quad closed up next, guys. You did call it, Tanya, and it was your squad, too. Rodney Harrison on the Chargers. Mike, all I need from you is a letter, A, D, or E. It's either going to be $200, $300, or $50. He wants A. Thank you, sir. Congrats on Rodney Harrison, and let's get you some money. Is it the highest value, the lowest value, or the second highest value? It's like
Right.
playing Deal or No Deal when there's like $1 million left, 750,000 left, and like $50 left. I thought you flipped me off. I was like,
No, he's rocking on.
yeah. Just wanted to show you guys that I'm rocking out here.
Boy, the thin line.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's because Steven's here. I'm thrown off. You never know when a bird's gonna fly.
I know what a bird's gonna fly as soon as I walk in the door.
We got DK Metcalf in the room too with that inscription. How about in Vault Box A? $300 going to Michael Convey.
Go.
That's a rip right there, man. Rodney Harrison and $300. Andy's in the Chase Wheelspin. Could win even more money at the end of the day. That's how you do it.
I'm glad you're getting into the spirit.
Did you think I threw that at you,
No.
Nicolette?
Yeah. I feared for my life.
Yeah, that's right. No, I'm just playing. And
No, he's not.
I don't think I'm skilled enough to hit her from here. I'd hit these cameras for sure.
A wicked bounce pass, like you hit the core of the box. And
Oh,
skip
yeah.
the other way. It's like skipping a rock.
Right? Fight song number 1, Ronnie and Sulaco, Bradley Brainerd, Craig Crenshaw, Michael Convey looking to go back-to-back, and Josh Rouser. In the meantime, guys, let's close up the practice squad double. Let's close up the quad box break for the college. First college box coming up here. Drop me a number for college, number 1. I bought one more. Someone close out the last 2 in the college quad. Let's go. Yeah, $300 too on top of Rodney Harrison. Andy's still in the Chase Wheelspin too. He could get even more money. But there's the college quad, guys. We're red zone and need 2 more people in. And then I think we can get this double box break done too for the practice squad. 6 more boxes. Let's go get them. Go ahead, Craig. Call a box. Craig said someone else pick. I'm not picking that again. We can go to the wheel. Is Derek Carr a first ballot Hall of Famer? Is that a real question? 14.
David, do you want to answer that one?
Yeah, right. Let's let the Saint fan answer. 14 it is. Ronnie down to Josh. MC, do you remember me? I retired a bit ago. Win love for me. To Jay August's credit, I don't think I have seen him play tonight or today during this show. 14. We're going back-to-back 14s, I'm pretty sure. So, again, these work as groups of teams, guys. So, Ronnie and Salako, he's going to be up top looking for Wyoming and LSU. Obviously, that is... thank you. The Josh Allen spot. Michael Convey, Penn State, Miami, looking to go back-to-back with a Rip Saquon Barkley flex, potentially. Craig's got Alabama, Utah State, looking for Jordan Love and Purdue. Josh Rouser, Oklahoma State, USC, Florida, Notre Dame, Texas, and Pittsburgh. Craig Crenshaw, Michigan, Georgia, and UCF. That's a good spot for him with that Lad McConkey out there. Bradley Brainerd, Texas A&M, Utah, and Florida State. And then Josh Rouser, Ohio State, Iowa, and Baylor. The Bears in this one. Mike said, Saquon. Even as a Giant fan, he still wants Saquon. Respect. Here we go. First one of the college guys. First box of the whole darn series.
Get her in.
How white did that sound? First box of the whole darn series.
Cooper DeJean.
Nice. I forgot what we were doing for a minute. I'm like, what helmet is this? It's a Pitt Panther.
Ooh.
I can tell you that.
Love their lids.
Hold on. It is DeMar Hamlin. DeMar Hamlin. Pitt Panther replica helmet here. Pittsburgh going DeMar Hamlin. Josh Rouser. Closer spot. Notre Dame, Texas, Pittsburgh taking that one down. Congratulations on DeMar Hamlin. Actually had a pretty solid year last year for the Buffalo Bills.
Right,
Mr.
first
DeMar
year
Hamlin.
starting.
Mm-hmm. First year starting. He was all over the place, especially late in the year. So good to see him, obviously, A, with his life, but B, actually kind of excelling on the field, too.
One more to go in that quad. Come on.
Lego. Is that pink DK left in the practice squad? It sure is, man. Every single headliner still out there in the practice squad. Every photoed headliner, every listed headliner. Every headliner left in college, and obviously the odds just got a lot better. DeMar Hamlin getting hit. That's a filler hit. Mike said, yes, now I have a chance. Get it, baby. Was that a thanks for quitting? Oh, I see. But you are welcome to join in the fun anytime. That's the spirit. Cool. So 1 to go in the college quad. Who wants the closer spot? Something about Tuesdays, man. That closer spot hits a little different, especially in a quad box break. But 1 spot to go. And again, every photoed headliner. Barry Sanders flex, George Kittle, Jordan Love flex, Myles Garrett, Nick Bosa, Saquon Rip flex, Joe Montana, Steve Smith, Josh Allen, Lad McConkey, Blake Corum, Tim Brown. Whew. Double up opportunities too, obviously. Tim Brown and Joe Montana. It's a little harder to do the double ups without looking at this. But Penn State, obviously that'd be Saquon Barkley, could double up. Warren Sapp's in there. Alabama, Utah State, Purdue, Oklahoma State, USC, Florida. Got some options in here, man. Notre Dame.
Right,
I mean,
let's
there's
do college.
there's like a triple up potentially. Notre Dame, Texas, with Tim Brown, Joe Montana, and Ricky. College quad.
College quad.
It's closed, says Craig. Let's go. I'm going to drop in that practice squad double too, guys. This is probably the other break we can get done before we hop off the air, unless you guys want to keep attacking other things. But these are all the breaks that were close. Practice squad double, I believe, is 3 to go. And again, every single photoed headliner still out there. The double box break, you can win Trey McBride and DK Metcalf in the same go. Chris Carter and Justin Jefferson. Emmitt Smith and Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott, Michael Strahan. AJ Green and Troy Polamalu. JJ Watt and either Trey McBride or DK Metcalf. A lot of different ways to double up with headliners in that one. But first,
Really quickly, I do apologize for cutting you off. Steven Manzello, he tried to hop into that college quad. Unfortunately, it did oversell. So we can do a couple different things. I can kick you back the money. I could put you in the next break. Or I could split it up between the double and the single. Whichever your choice is there, Steven.
Yeah, so
For right now, I'll put him in the next one. If he requests otherwise, I'll happily oblige.
Yep. What was his last name?
Manzello.
Steven Manzello. Let me know if you're out there, man. We can run those options down. But yeah, basically, I'm guessing your order number was 240491.
Yep.
The closer spot was 490. So unfortunately, this happens when it orders like literally within a tenth of a second.
I mean, it was bang, bang.
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often, but it does happen. So you're going to be in the next one, which there will be a next one. Or as Steven said, we can either refund you since technically it's on us, or B, you can split it up, either have 2 spots in the double, 1 spot in the double and 2 spots in the single, 4 spots in the single. You know, we can mix it up. You just let us know. Anyway, if we don't hear from you, you are going to have the first spot in the next quad. Dean Villeneuve, Josh Rouser, Josh Simmons, Josh Rouser, Craig Crenshaw, Josh Simmons, and Craig Crenshaw. Drop me 4 numbers for college quad number 1. 41 people watching. What up?
Yep, that practice squad double is good to go.
That's beautiful. High Tide wants wheel, wheel, wheel. Wheel. All 4 wheels. You can have the last spot and refund me, says Craig.
Refund? All right. Well, he just said.
He did say refund. I don't know. I mean, Steven, do you want to be in the break? He said, I'm Steven Manzello. That works.
Yeah, that works if Craig wants to do that.
Yeah, so Steven, if you want to be in the break, Craig said he'll take the refund and you can have the last spot. If we don't hear from Steven again, we're just going to leave Craig.
Yep.
Now he says, just put me in the next quad. Is that what you want to do? Because he did say you can have this spot if you want it. It's up to you. You tell me what you want. We can either put you in the next one, or you can take Craig's spot here and we'll refund Craig. Next quad. Okay, so let's put him in the next quad. We'll leave Craig where he's at.
Okay, sounds good.
So let's go to the wheel here. Believe the only number we can't do is oh, look at this. Hello. The wheel's on the screen. I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen. We are looking for the 1 to 30 wheel. Is that right? Yeah, 1 to 30 wheel.
Wait, I say okay, I'll take it. Is he talking about the last spot?
Oh my gosh.
I'm
It's
not-
getting complicated. All right, I'm going to spin this. Let's get our 4 numbers. This will resolve itself. Let's just put them in the next quad. I think
that's easy. It's the next number. It's
So 13. That should work. That was dangerously close to the one we already did, which was 14. Yeah, and we're surrounding it. He said 14 is the only one that can't be done. We've done 13 and 15. We are eating up that area. 13, 15. Just leave Craig. Okay, yeah, that's what we're going to do. 6.
and you are in the next one. So
6, 13, 15, and 20.
20. Okay. Just
6,
confirm. Go ahead.
13, 15, 20.
Cool.
All right. So, yeah, just for the record, we are going to leave it like this. So, Dean, Josh, Rouser, Josh Simmons, Josh Rouser, Craig Crenshaw, Josh Simmons, Craig, and Craig. And then Steven will have the first spot in the next quad. There will be a next quad, so don't worry about that. It will happen. Maybe not during this show, but I'm confident we'll have another quad in this one. 7 clicks. Here we go. 7 quick clicks. Josh Rouser, Wyoming LSU. Looking for the Josh Allen. Josh Simmons, Penn State, Miami. Looking for the Saquon Barkley, Craig Crenshaw, Alabama, Utah State, and Purdue. There you go. We've got the Jordan Love spot for you, Craig. Josh Simmons, Oklahoma State, USC, Florida. We got Dean with ND, Notre Dame, Texas, and Pittsburgh. Craig Crenshaw, Michigan, Georgia, UCF, looking for Ladd. Josh Rouser, Texas A&M, looking for Miles. Utah, looking for Steve Smith and Florida State. And then Craig, Ohio State, Iowa, and Baylor, all in this one. Still got George Kittle as well. Confirm next quad. Yes, sir. You are in the next quad. It is 7 to go. You have the lone spot, my guy, so you are all good. I prove starter magic is a thing. Yeah, man, it is sometimes for some people. I did get you something. Don't lie. You won something in the early show. I'm going to win the Rod Woodson Purdue rep again. Let's see it, baby. Box 6. Who you got for 6? Hey.
Who I have for box 6?
Yeah,
Oh,
I need a driver.
Sorry.
You have a job to do.
Yeah, not that. I'm sorry. Filling in on a roll today.
I'm pretty sure it's Brad Keselowski.
No one decent. Yeah, Brad Keselowski.
I think we have our first headliner of the series. How about on the Ohio State Buckeyes? We got Nick Bosa, full-size authentic Nick Bosa. That's going to be the Ohio State spot. Craig Crenshaw. Congratulations, Craig. Taking down a Nick Bosa. Good start. Good start on the Buckeye. Beautiful. Like the Buckeyes on the other side. That's cool. That is cool. Nick Bosa, full-size authentic. Probably the hit of the show so far today, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You can probably take all these other ones off whenever you want.
Yeah, I'll slowly working my way.
I just didn't know if you were leaving them for me or if...
No, just taking my time.
Let's go, Saquon. Let's see it, baby. We'll put Nick away. Well, next box is high tide. All right. We gonna find out. We gonna find out. Good start, though, on Nick Bosa. First photoed headliner of the series. Got Bosa on my only speed flex. I mean, that's a good one to have for you. Definitely a good one to have for you. He would stay out, but we're so close to the end of the show here. Probably
No
go ahead
one
and
wants
put it back.
number 13 in any of these racing series?
Probably not. They think it's unlucky, bro.
Or 15?
13. Lucky 13. Second box here of the quad. It's a rep. It must be Rod Woodson. It is a secondary headliner here on the Texas Longhorn replica helmet. How about the highest Heisman, Ricky Williams? Ricky Williams days in 12 days, by the way, coming up here. The highest Heisman, Ricky Williams, Texas. That's going to be Dean Villeneuve. Congratulations, Dean. Looking to double up with Montana, Tim Brown potentially, but getting the Ricky Williams. Nice one. That is one more Nick Bosa flex than I have ever had, Jacon. Look at that. You're beating Craig in something. Tough thing to accomplish. Dean Villeneuve, congratulations, my man. Little Ricky Williams headed your way. He probably was the highest Heisman, if I had to take a
he had
guess.
to have been.
I'm guessing he probably was the highest Heisman.
He claims that honor, and I don't think anyone really wants to challenge
I've
him.
never seen anybody challenge it.
Yeah.
That would be a really funny thing, though. If somebody put, like, the real highest Heisman.
Tim Tebow just comes out of nowhere.
That would be wild, based on what I know about Tim Tebow.
What if it's all a front?
I remember in that Untold or whatever about the Florida Gators.
Yeah.
When some of the
Swamp
guys...
Kings?
Huh?
Was it Swamp
Yeah,
Kings?
yeah.
Yes.
They were, like... Somebody showed him a picture of a girl that was, like, talking to him or whatever. He's like, oh, no, man. Like, I don't want to see that or whatever. And he's just like, what? Like,
Yeah.
he didn't want to go to any of the parties. Like, dude was just about God and football.
Pretty
God
much.
and football.
You don't think Doc Blanchard was the highest Heisman?
I doubt it. What's left in the slab? Any more hitters? Yes, sir. There's one box left. It's an autographed Eddie George. Photoed headliner still out there. I do have a Ricky flex with that inscription. So you see, Craig does have some things.
What about Doak Walker, the award winner?
I don't think so. Maybe, though. Got another rep, I think. Ooh. Who is this? Ooh. This is a good rep. I don't even think this isn't even a listed name here. How about on the Michigan rep?
Oh,
we got
nice.
Nico Collins.
Nice.
Nico Collins, Michigan Wolverine. Craig Crenshaw taking that one down. Spots are paying off. Nico Collins heading your way. That's a sick lid.
That is. I'm not even a big Michigan guy, but it's the maize and blue. It's iconic.
Yeah, I'm not either, obviously. Both of us for obvious reasons. But I respect Michigan. And I certainly respect Nico Collins.
Right.
So we got one more in the quad so far. Only one photoed headliner gone.
I think Ron Dane might have a.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to make assumptions. I'm not here to make assumptions. One photo. That's all I've got. And I'm just saying.
Johnny Manziel.
Oh, jeez. Definitely.
He's definitely
Oh man. Now we got a medalist. I don't know if he was that high.
He was high on something.
He was drunk.
And high.
Probably high, yeah. I guess you're right. Yeah.
He was NIL before NIL, baby.
That's true. Last one on the quad, 20th 30. Closed it out on a bang.
He wasn't as ambassadorian as Ricky Williams.
That is true.
But
Not quite as forward of it. Got an authentic, I think. Maybe a flex.
I think everyone else on this list is pretty clean cut.
We're staying in the Big Ten.
The Big Ten.
We've
It's a
got...
large conference now.
Huh?
It's a large conference now.
That is true. That doesn't narrow it down that much. We do have Tight End University, though, and one of the star members of it, one of the best tight ends in the NFL today. How about George Kittle?
There it is.
Iowa Hawkeye, full-size authentic. Cleaning up in this one, Craig Crenshaw, Nick Bosa, and George Kittle. Beautiful. Good stuff. So, 2 photoed headliners gone, Nick Bosa and George Kittle. However, all the flexes are still in play, 5 of them. And we've got 6 down, so we're down to 24 boxes.
I think I have a new piece of memorabilia, dream memorabilia that I want to add.
Actually, it's 25, sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, 25. You're correct on the
1 in
boxes.
5 chance.
Ricky Williams, autographed Heisman helmet. Highest Heisman.
Sure.
And then Manziel signs it. Second highest Heisman.
That would be funny. What can you find some sort of, you have to get it custom painted. You need a Heisman helmet, and then you need to custom paint it with like pot leaves
Yes,
or
or
whatever else.
something like
And then
that.
have them dual sign it.
Yes.
To where it's the highest Heisman and the second highest
Heisman.
Heisman. I get Michigan and Ohio State and Iowa. Blah. The only man in the world that complains about 3 W's in a quad box break and 2 of them are headliners.
Yeah, you think you couldn't find him, but we found him.
Come on, Craig. It's good stuff. Write him up.
And then throwing Ron Dane for the third.
It'd be funny if he's just like, why am I signing this?
Saw this photo of you.
Yeah,
You look.
that should be his inscription. It's
And
just
then
like,
just put Tim
why
Tebow
am
on
I
the
signing
other
this?
side. You want to sign him for no reason.
Yeah. Tim Tebow with the why am I signing this inscription. Is it okay to get refund? I want to wait until next NFL quad box series.
Well, there are other NFL quad box series, but I mean, I can do that. So.
Yeah, we can shoot you a refund if you want, since it was an oversell. But I mean, the odds did just get better.
Yeah, I was gonna say
They did just get better if you
There
want to
are
stay in
other
it.
series.
But there is a quad box break with NFL right now. This one, it's got 2 old, 2 new. So maybe he's just saying he wants to wait till the diamond is completely new.
Yeah.
But there is still a chance at the Saquon Barkley. 1 in 5 chance with Saquon left in that old series, and then the new series you could still pair it up with Emmitt Smith as well. Everything's still out
But
here.
that
By the way.
refund is sent to you, my man. So you're good.
You are good to go on our end. So hop back in if you want, or no. Either way, hope to see you in something. Practice squad double. Demetrius Coleman, Keen Hermson, Tom Kozuch, Michael Convey, Al G, Jarrett Keaton, and George Lewis with the close. PSDB number 1. Texas and Texas A&M rip. That'd actually be kind of cool too.
Like ball
For-
rip. Sorry. What? You said ripped.
You got it. Thank you. You got it. 4 and 10 from Mike. That wasn't there first. Jared called 8 and 22, but 4 and 10. That is what we will do.
Just thinking outside the box here.
Inside the bong, it sounds like.
Not inside. That's a little aggressive. I'm sure people would chase that in this room, though.
Probably. Show me DK.
So 4 and 10.
5, 6, and 7. I'm thinking you're not going to want to see DK right now, Jarrett. However, Georgia Lewis is looking for it. Georgia Lewis could win the Trey McBride, DK Metcalf flexes. Tom Kozuch in the NFC North. Georgia Lewis, NFC South. Demetrius Coleman, NFC East. George Lewis, NFC West. Al G in the AFC North. Michael Convey in the AFC South. Keen Hermson, AFC East. And Jarrett Keaton in the AFC West. First practice squad coming up here of the new series. After this, guys, looking at the live breaks page, because we did get all the breaks done I thought we could get done, which is fantastic. The double edge of that is it's left us a little bit open. One more we can definitely get done is the practice squad single. 2 spots to go in the practice squad single, guys. $50 a spot. Let's close that one up so you get into the Chase wheel spin as well. But as it sits, we got 2 boxes to do. But as it sits, every single photoed headliner still in play. Every single listed headliner still in play. So get in there and get it going. I need a vault key. You got one, didn't you? Did he send you the money? Let me see it on my end. Gift cards. Yeah, he got it sent to you. So check out your email, Mike. You should have a vault key in your email. It looks like your msn.com email. 4 and 10. Thank you. Here we go.
Howdy.
Is that JA17?
That is JA17. We pulled him in the early show. These got left out, but
That's Eddie George.
it's Alex Tellez being slacking.
Oh,
He couldn't
let's
wait.
blame him. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Someone's got to be the blame guy.
He gets away with too much at this point.
Gotta humble him.
You gotta humble them.
Oh, I get it. It was a joke I was talking about this break. I get it. He's looking for a vault key in the practice squad. He
They're
made
now
it
down
funny.
7-2 in the bottom of the third.
Son of a... No, it can't go to 101, can it?
Oh, it's going to.
I think we're starting with an authentic, y'all. An authentic coming up. Well, I'm going to go ahead and make an argument. Jarrett Keaton is right where he needs to be because he is taking down one of the best linebackers here in recent history. How about Von Miller? Full-size authentic Denver Bronco for $100. That is a get and a half, my friend.
Right?
Congratulations. Von Miller, full-size authentic. Dude was a stud back in the day. Do not mess with this man on the field. He seems very nice off the field.
With those glasses, yes. Very inconspicuous.
Very inconspicuous. He's one of those guys that I think, like, if I showed a picture of him to my girlfriend, he'd be like, oh, draft him. You know, nice smile. Very
Can't,
well
but
represented.
okay.
Yeah, I'd be like, that's not how this works. And she'd be like, well, then why'd you ask?
Why'd you show this?
Yeah, then why did you even show it to me? Larry Rosslin's in, you already know. Somehow. It's like his spider senses tingle when a Denver Bronco comes out. And there it is, Von Miller. Full-size authentic for $100. West again, dude. I'm telling you, that AFC West has been unbelievable today. Mini, please. There we go. Now I'm on board. Had fallen asleep after ordering. Am I any breaks coming up, or were they done? Was it work till now? 240304. That's an order number. That was a long time ago.
2 what?
240304. Yeah, we're on 240492. So that was like
Did you
almost 200 orders ago.
Could have been the morning show.
Yeah, I guess you can look that up and see what you get. But yeah, that was almost 200 orders ago.
Yeah, you fell asleep hard, bro.
I'm guessing it already got done, but I don't remember your name popping up in anything. So I'm guessing it got done maybe in the early show. I'll take it. Nice headliner, absolutely. For $100 all day long, my guy. We'll check that out for you, my man. See what happened. All right,
Yeah, the half and half went. I can tell you that right now.
Oh yeah, that was a while ago.
That was yesterday.
That was yesterday. Second one here, the double. Box 10.
Yeah, Josh, it looks like that vault double went
We got a jersey.
in the 9 a.m. show.
9 a.m. show.
Yep. It looks like you won a Jonathan Ogden Authentic.
Oh, you did win something. Jonathan Ogden Authentic. Underwood won a couple last night, I thought. Yeah, it sounds like that might have been the case. My man crashed.
Yeah. And then worked. But
And then worked. We have a Chicago Bear. William the Refrigerator Perry, to be exact. A Super Bowl champion. Rushing touchdown in the Super Bowl for the great 72 of William the Refrigerator Perry. From the AFC West all the way to the top to the NFC North, but another one-spot winner for Tom Kozuch. Very nice on the Refrigerator. William Perry.
and I don't have you on any winners from yesterday.
JSA certified. So there you go. Yeah, so it sounds like a Jonathan Ogden Authentic, and that's it. I don't think he's in anything else, right?
I don't see
That we
it.
have pending. So hopefully that helps you, my guy. To have a look around, though, because there's now a practice squad series that only has a Von Miller gone. And there's a Vault series that still has Peyton Manning and Barry Sanders. There's a college series that still has all of the major speed flexes left. It's a 1 in 5 chance now with those speed flexes. So there's definitely some good stuff happening right now. Right up Tom. William Perry. Diamonds are paired up too. Brand new diamond series in the room. Only one filler hit taken down. Sure did sleep great. There you go. Looking at Vault, if I'm in any right now, yeah, crashed. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I don't think we have you in any right now, my man. But Vault is a good series to play too. We did one single, pulled that $300 Vault key, but we're down to 20 boxes in the Vault. We still have 12 headliners and 2 Vault keys, so it's a 14 and 20 chance at just headliners and Vault keys. We did get the practice squad single done, so we got John Gomez. There he is. Got the party started. Appreciate you. Mr. Jacam, George Lewis, Ronnie and Salako, Tom Kozuch, and Jay Bowerson with the close. Drop me a number for PS number 1. After this one, guys, we are pretty open. So this will probably be the last break. Literally, our closest break is 7 to go. So it's probably a good stopping point. We're going to go to the wheel for Jacam. Thank you, sir. We'll do the chase wheel spin after this, and we'll call it a show. Fun show tonight, guys. I'm glad we didn't leave that at just striking distance all the time, because there was like 4 breaks that were right there. 5 breaks, really, that were right there, and we got them all done. So appreciate you guys. Saw some cool stuff, but still plenty of cool stuff to be found. Box 1? Box 1.
Box 1, okay.
You know who this is without looking? We've done it 3 times now.
Chastain box.
Yeah! Steven's graduating his first step. It's like you just graduated kindergarten of NASCAR.
Cabal fan. I really just want to do box 33. That's my dream.
We've done it before.
The Frankie Muniz.
We've done the Frankie Muniz box before. I think it was in a 1 and 4. Mine the next Vault quad? I don't think so, because I think it's wide open. Actually, there is one spot knocked off. I'll ask Steven when he comes back in. Anyway, let's go over here. 7 clicks. Good luck, guys. We've got Ronnie and Salako in the NFC North, George Lewis, NFC South, Jay Bowerson in the NFC East, Tom Kozuch, NFC West, John Gomez, AFC North, and George Lewis, AFC South, AFC East, and AFC West. Box 1, first one numerically in the series. Can you tell me who's the person in the Vault quad? Whoever has the 1 spot.
Person was the 1 spot in the Vault quad.
Yeah, Josh was wondering if it was
That
him.
is you, Josh. You are still in there.
All right, sweet. So you got your Vault quad spot. You have your Vault quad spot. Ooh, I think we're slab carding, which could be Justin Jefferson, by the way.
You're slabbing.
I'm slabbing, baby. It's not Justin Jefferson. It's a listed headliner, though, I believe. How about one half of the Twins, Tiki Barber? Tiki Barber on the autograph card here. Very nice. On Tiki Barber, that's going to be the NFC East, and that's going to be Closer Magic, Jay Bowerson. On the Tiki Barber autograph card. This is a tops total for Tiki Barber. I think it's a second-year card, but still, autographed by the man himself. I was always a big fan of Tiki growing up, and then I kind of became less of a fan of Tiki with his comments about Saquon Barkley, but that's okay. Heck of a running back.
What is dead to him?
He is dead to him. That is what he said.
I mean, just straight up about it.
It just seems a little harsh. Seems a little harsh.
Life's a little harsh. Just ask Yeeman University.
Life's very hard for them. I don't know why they have a baseball program. Like,
Someone should be like, someone please stop this. Why hasn't anyone stopped this baseball team from forming?
they should just go all in, and this is what we should do. We should form a UA baseball team and challenge them.
Right.
And be like, let's see if we can beat a college baseball team.
Actually, hold on. Wait a second. Maybe I mixed it up.
They won?
They're winning.
They're winning?
Yeah, Yeshiva's winning actually 7-2.
Oh my God, it's happening.
It's happening.
They're going to break their losing streak.
Of 100.
They let it go all the way to 100. They had to get it. They did this
They
on
had to
purpose.
get it, yeah.
Once they got to like 60, they were like, we have to get to 100. They dropped 40 games on purpose, and now they're about to go on a winning streak of all winning streaks. Can you imagine they lose 100 in a row and then win 100 in a row? That'd be the greatest sports story of all time.
It would be. Absolutely. There's no doubt about it.
Sweet, thanks. Hoping for that NFC North. Yeah, man. Barry Sanders flex still out there. Barry Sanders on the Heisman flex too in the college now, Mr. Underwood, if you want to check that out. I think that's going to do it for us, guys. We are 7-8 to go on everything. A nice reset for tonight. Again, we will be back on in a half hour. It'll be Steven, you're here.
I'm here.
It's today Tuesday?
Yep.
Steven will be here.
Tuesday, sir.
Steven will be there. Common will be here. So Common and Steven tonight, 6 p.m. Got the diamonds paired up, ready to go. You guys are in good places in the practice squad, in the college, in the vault. So we got a lot of different ways to play. But let's go ahead and do our chase. Everybody that played in those series that were listed, practice squad, diamond, and college, top spot after 7 clicks gets a chase wheel spin. Here we go. Dak Prescott style. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th and final click. How about Josh Rouser taking this one down? I think he got a dub at some point too. Congratulations, Josh. Maybe what I should start doing on NASCAR Tuesdays is a lucky dog spot like they do in NASCAR. I think it's like 33rd or something.
Frankie Muniz.
The Frankie Muniz spot. So it'd be like who's ever 33rd down also gets a wheel spin or something. We're not going to do that today though. But Josh Rouser, number 1. Taking this one down. Ronnie's like, why on earth would you not do it today? Why would you even bring it up? So Josh, if you're out there, I know he's JR in the chat. I just need a number 1 to 100 to start on. Otherwise, we'll start you up on 1. Whatever it lands on, you will get a gift card in that amount from Ultimate Autographs. But you guys can kind of see what I'm seeing. Everything is pretty open. 8 to go, 7 to go. That's the last slab card. Remember, it's Eddie George. $32 for an Eddie George autograph slab card. Practice squad, every single headliner available other than Von Miller. Vault, we're still looking for Barry Sanders and Peyton Manning. Everything's still available in the college other than Nick Bosa and George Kittle. Diamonds are brand new. We haven't hit a headliner in that new series. Still have Saquon Barkley in the old series. So a lot of things to get into.
Maybe
Should be
you
a lot
need
of
to
fun
spin
for
the
you
wheel,
guys.
that wheel, and then whatever number that is, that's the specialty number.
Ooh.
So like if it lands on 76, like, did they get to that? Did they get enough people in the chase wheel spin to reach that number?
Yeah. That's a good idea. How about $54? Yeah,
Okay,
we
there
can
you go.
decide the lucky dog number.
Mm-hmm.
$54. Alrighty, guys. Fun couple of shows. Appreciate Alex earlier. Appreciate Steven during this show, kind of filling in, doing a great job. And again, guys, literally in about a half hour, they're going to be back on ripping as late as you guys want to go. So make sure you're back here at 6 p.m. Central Time. If you had any spots that didn't fill during this show, they just carry over to the show tonight at 6 p.m. Central Time. So, yeah, it should be fun. Steven, final thoughts?
Great show, fun show. Good to see you. Glad you had a good vacation, and I will see you next Monday.
Yeah, it's been a lot of early mornings. I don't even think I'm alive right now, if I'm being completely honest. But we're walking through. I'm only about 80% sure this isn't a dream. You're here on a Tuesday. It feels a little weird. I'm only 80% sure this isn't a dream.
It's only because the babysitter's out of commission.
Yeah, my alarm's gonna go off at any moment here. I'm 20% sure of that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I'll be back next week. Steven will be back literally in a half hour with Common to go all night and all these great series that are still loaded up. So for me, everybody have a fantastic night. I'll see you later on. And yeah, go hard tonight.